Hi, Mark here from the Tangibound Podcast Network and host of the flagship show, the Tangibound Podcast. Did you know that we over at Tangibound are always looking for amazing podcasts to promote? And did you also know that we are also proud nerds and geeks of everything from movies, music, gaming, TV shows, and comic books to wrestling, MMA, soccer, and football? Whatever you can nerd or geek out about, we've got it. And if you're interested, we can help you find it. And if you're a show looking for a place to call home, we've got you covered. Side effects may include upset stomach, dizziness, tumors, shakes, and in some rare cases, death from excessive laughter. Though to be fair, it's only sometimes. Other side effects may include diarrhea, gallstones, heart palpitations, and strong desire for cookies on the dark side. Talk to your doctor and visit TangiboundNetwork.com and see if Tangibound Network is right for you.
This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Welcome to the podcast from Temperance Town. The sexiest podcast of world renowned. Tony grows a beard to hide his chin, swaps it with Earl so it glistens.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
Download the pod, you won't get enough of these dapper chaps talking deadly fluff. In Hobo Gulch they run a homeless mission, clanging and banging with the pentagram of kittens.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
They enjoy their whiskey and local craft beer. By Odin's unkempt pubis we give a cheer. Tony's a raccoon when he's booziest. Don't be a savage, be an enthusiast.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
On the frozen tundra they call it a lock. Tony likes to masturbate in a sock. Brian pisses rocks cause it feels so great. I still don't know who the fuck is Tate.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
The boys will let you know when there's a spurner. Due to male pattern baldness, they don't wear curlers. Stay salty, people, that's their closing line. And don't forget, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty language.
Hey enthusiasts, what's up? This is Salty Language episode 295.
The livest podcast? I don't know. I got nothing, Brian.
Alright, fair enough. Those listening, if you've listened before, you may notice we sound a little different tonight because we're changing things up tonight. Instead of just bringing you, our normal dick and fart jokes, we're bringing you a roundtable of serious discussions.
And dick and fart jokes.
I'm Brian. To my left is Tony.
Hey there.
To his left is Heno.
I got your butt hider.
To his left is Soundboard T.
What up?
And to his left is the First Lady of Space Vulgarity, Jeannie. Of Salty Language.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Still got the soundboard.
That's going to be so weird. So here we are. We're some of us are enjoying delicious all-day IPAs.
All day?
Thank you, T. See, you always had the soundboard.
It's true. He's right there.
T's sitting right there.
It's true.
That's right, live in studio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Heno's gonna be playing his latest hit here in a little bit. Then we'll be talking to him about the album, and T will let us know about his upcoming dance tour.
Yep. Nice.
All right,
nice.
probably not.
I'll just drop F-bombs every now and then.
You're just... All right.
That's fair.
Jeannie's the first lady of space hype.
Yeah!
The first lady of
Hanno, what are you doing?
Dropping them F-bombs.
Right. Hanno, your song isn't until segment 2, Hanno. We talked about this in the pre-show. Jeez. I hate when people, wreck our schedule. Yeah.
Yes, our tightly knit format. Tight but
You
loose,
never,
Brian.
ever-
Tight but loose.
Tight butthole?
Right?
Well, you always hope. I mean, it's weird because I hope those translate to the podcast. If not, we're laughing
Yeah,
at them.
they're good for us.
Yeah, people will be like, "What are they laughing
I mean,
at?" There's just
more.
nothing there.
It depends on the sound.
No, you probably
how loud
shouldn't.
it is.
Garrett's listening right now, going, "Oh God, please no."
Yes.
He's waiting for it. That's all right.
Yes.
First lady of space threats.
Yeah, really.
Oh my,
I just tend to say things.
that'll happen.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
It does indeed happen.
Yeah,
Tis what it is.
yeah. So yeah,
People love and hate me.
you said love and eat you. That's
I
weird.
said love.
Yeah.
I said love and hate.
Well
love
played.
and hate.
Oh, right.
Choose my cherry pie.
Oh boy, we're like 3 minutes in? It's a shit show.
Yeah, I was expecting a complete and total utter shit show.
Oh, it's just
when I was
smearing
setting
it on the
stuff
walls.
Up, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're finger painting?
Sure.
Okay.
Exactly.
One way of looking at it.
I made my own crayons.
We're making toys. A little throwback there for
Yeah,
an
exactly.
enthusiast episode.
Yeah, exactly. Good old Caitlin Mack tea, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we're not going to explain it though.
No.
Go
just
back
gotta
and
go
listen.
Back and listen to it.
Or if you don't remember,
Still go back and listen to it.
Oh, you're fine.
Come on, T.
So,
So
how do we get in this situation?
I don't know. Hanno decided to come visit us, and we really didn't want him on the show, but he kind of just forced his way in. I feel bad for
Just
you
like
guys.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Exactly. Well, no, we needed you last year because you had the
Oh, that's right,
recording
I had
equipment.
equipment, yeah. Hey, get this guy out of here. He's got a PA system.
Yeah.
Don't you die on me.
All right then.
So, Brian, how's your week?
It's been all right.
All right, then.
Well, with Hanno coming into town today, I caught a brisk couple hours of sleep, and we went and had breakfast,
Right.
and then I decided to I was going to lay down, take a nap, and I was supposed to come over here with for everything, and kind of just slept right past where I wanted to get up. You texted me, I answered you, and then fell directly back asleep. So yeah, it's been a fun day.
Been a fun day.
Yeah, breakfast and various amounts of sleep, and then a delicious steak dinner,
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
and now all day IPA.
You didn't have the cheesecake.
No, I didn't. You're
I
right.
made one that was specifically for you because I made a breakfast cheesecake that was a coffee cheesecake with like a pecan, like pecan sticky bun on top.
Interesting.
And it's coffee, so I was like, I'll have to make something that Brian will eat. So I made peanut butter chocolate chip.
Oh my.
You should just have both.
Well, folks, I'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this.
This message from our sponsors.
Actually, you know what? Real quick, before we go into the week stuff, we should do like our quick business.
Business.
Yeah.
Business. Don't touch the microphone.
But there's a bug on it.
It's fine. That's Reginald. Reginald.
No, I like Reginald.
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 Yeah, that's Reginald.
Reginald.
You gonna write that down for a show title?
Maybe. It's in my head. I've been chewing it around.
Yeah.
Go buy a t-shirt. You guys stop talking about your t-shirts.
Well, I did that because I'm trying to force myself to actually do the design work
For future teachers.
for future t-shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
We
people want to buy
have T-shirt
shirts,
babies that we're trying to make.
You got people like knitting together a real baby.
Okay.
No, we're just banging piles of cotton.
I was going to say, well, when you say T-shirt babies, I immediately thought of, a while ago when you talked about keeping a T-shirt next to the bed.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my.
Yeah. My Atlas of Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, wow. Totally derailed me there.
Business, Brian.
I know, I don't have it written down. I'm so used to having it on my laptop and then I'm...
Let's talk about Salty Language pod on the YouTubes with our Sweet and Salty Language videos.
Yes.
There's that.
Yeah, people should go watch those. I
finally
watched
it
last
subscribe.
night.
Enjoy.
Yes, all of those things.
Stop telling me what to do.
No, that's not what we do. Also, go check out our Patreon page.
Yes.
Maybe.
No, definitely.
Definitely? All right.
Yeah.
Well, you should check it out and then
Throw all your money at it.
give them money.
Yes.
Right.
Search Salty Language on Patreon. Check it out.
Yeah, or
Join the loyal enthusiasts.
or the links on the website.
The link is on the website.
Yeah.
Scroll down to the bottom or click the business link.
Conveniently placed.
I saw that.
Yeah.
The business.
The
The
business.
Not
Yep.
the business.
No.
Right.
It's the business.
The business.
No, we're civilized gentlemen.
Yes.
It's
Exactly.
the business.
That's it.
And then also, if you'd like to send us anything to, wish us well for the upcoming 300th episode, or don't, whatever, be a bunch of jerks, and then we'll just spend the whole 300th episode talking about how you're all a bunch of assholes.
This is true. This is true. We'll be crying.
Yeah. You don't have the number in front of you, do you?
The number.
For the...
Christ! It's in the office.
So no, he
I think
doesn't.
it's like 457.
It's all the way
12
over
or
here.
something like that.
I'm still on mic. It's fine.
Wow. Well, in the meantime, if you want to email something in, you can send it to saltylanguage@gmail.com. Hit us up on the Twitters and the Facebook and send us the stuff that way if you'd like to also.
And it's 415-857-2589. 415-85-SALTY.
Yes. And then remember, use your most sensual voice.
We're type it loose.
Is that like that's your, like people have the hang in their posters or whatever? You've got the type it loose
type
thing.
it
You're like,
loose. I
that's
love
right. That's right. Post-it note.
Damn, you're goddamn right.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Any other business you can think of?
I don't think so. I think
All
that's
right.
the business.
Good enough.
Yeah.
If there is, I'm sure we'll bombard people with it some other time.
It's true.
Or not.
It's true.
All right. So how was your week? I already talked about, mine was pretty uneventful, so.
I had a delicious sushi dinner, but nobody cares about that.
True. Oh, I do have one thing for my week I forgot to talk about. Was I went out to dinner last night.
It isn't important.
Oh, it's important. I sent Tony this picture.
Indeed.
Of their dessert menu, because at the very bottom of their dessert menu, the word Hummer was on there.
I remember.
And I was like, wow, what a place,
like, who wouldn't want an after dinner Hummer?
Right? There was no price to it, or next to it, so I figured it's market price,
That's like a lobster.
Yeah.
All right. It makes sense.
How much are the Hummers today? Yeah. Well, first of all, who's working?
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And how much are the Hummers today? Yeah. But it turns out it was apparently a boozy milkshake of some sort.
That leads to a Hummer.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. I mean, it might not work out the way you think it's going to.
Well,
if you have enough of them, you might give a Hummer.
Wake up with the chef in your mouth. That's no good.
Tony and his Saturdays. But so that cracked me up because it was funny to me because clearly they didn't make any. There's room on the signage where they could have put milkshake next to it or something, and they chose not to. And it's down all by itself. They didn't try to hide it partway through the menu. It's the very last thing, So I was like, that was totally done on purpose.
By the way, the Hummer.
Yeah. Can we get you a Hummer tonight? But yes.
All right.
Yeah. They bring out the milkshake, and you're like, what the hell is this? Stick your dick in it.
This is really cool.
This ain't bad. It's a really weird fleshlight, You just leave it on the table.
I don't know. He ordered it, he stuck his dick in, he's left. You left a good tip, though.
Yeah, all right.
It's crazy.
Just the tip.
Just
the tip.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you don't want the whole thing to freeze.
That's true.
Brain freeze.
Yeah. Hanging brain freeze.
Oh, my. All right. So there's my week.
More seductive than sex.
Indeed. Thank you, Macho Man.
Indeed. Oh, boy. All right, so how about you?
That was pretty, it was just a week. Nothing stands out on the top of my head.
All right.
Took second place in trivia. That was pretty awesome.
Hi, bud.
It's not first. That's all right.
It's not first.
Yeah.
But we were sucking.
We goose-egged.
We had 2 categories we got no points in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
Exactly.
Hey, you're the first loser.
Goddamn right.
Number 2 on the scoreboard, but number 1 in the hearts of
Yeah, exactly. We beat Team Caca. So that works out.
Yeah, that's...
Anytime we beat Kaka.
Is that the team that goes to the bathroom?
Yeah. There's one woman on her team. And she laughs. And it's
Wait, what was her voice like?
It's really funny because she got an answer right, and they were like, "No, that's wrong," and then the guy was telling you what the answers were, and her answer was what was the correct answer, and she was like, "I goddamn told you this," and everyone like,
Yeah.
"You got her voice right."
Yeah, I know. Because then we'll look at her and be like, Caca!
Now, did they do that when they got things right? Because I would have. If I'm naming my team Caca.
Well, their name's not Caca.
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay.
That's
it
what we
changes
call
every
them.
week,
Gotcha.
but that's
Okay.
their
That's
name.
what we call them.
No,
That's
it's what
her.
you call her.
It's what we call it.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if we named our team Caca or something like that, it'd be like after every time it's right, you have to do.
All I picture
something.
is the Eagles of War from Always Sunny?
Yes. Yes. Maybe without the dance.
No, you need the dance.
So you can do the dance.
All right. Excellent.
Can I see the dance right now?
I don't
you get up
remember
and
dance, but you need to watch Always Sunny with me.
There's
No,
that.
I have no desire to watch
Well,
this.
then you're not going to.
You're missing out. Yeah.
Brian, have you watched Always Sunny with Tony?
No.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Why?
Because he is horrible.
Well, I know that, but
What I do?
I mean, that's just a blanket statement. Like, have you met Tony? He's horrible. That's pretty much how I introduce him. I warn people.
Hi, this is Tony. He's horrible.
Yeah. It's not that far off. That is pretty much how I introduce him.
You haven't seen my horrible person knuckle rings?
No.
Sweet. I don't know how you make that work. That's a
You
lot of
don't
letters.
have enough knuckles.
I'm not talking about one on each. It looks like
Oh.
a big.
Oh, okay.
A big old 5-finger ring.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can get behind that. All right.
It kind of looked like somebody's desk placard, but you wear it on your hand.
You're like, horrible person.
And you link them
And then
together.
you go, this guy!
Yes.
Yeah, and then you form the sword of light.
Yeah. Yep. Sword of Omen.
No, that's Thundercats.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I was doing Voltron. I might be wrong.
Blazing Sword.
Blazing Sword.
There
There
we
you go. Yeah. Sweet.
Blazing Shillelagh.
Man, I have a feeling this is
That was
going
last
to be a
week.
complete derailment of our regular show.
Probably.
Just so you know,
Week recap is what?
my week sucked. Until today.
No one cares. No.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I keyed. All right. Are you going to elaborate or no?
No, that was it.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Jeannie's week sucked. Heno?
Until today.
Until today. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because of the steak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty good steak.
Thank you.
Great, yeah, great grilling. Thank you.
Thanks.
For grilling things
I
up.
heard you
Yep.
picked it up.
Excellent.
So I think it should go to her.
All I know is
not him.
no one's discussed that Heno time traveled today.
Well, maybe he was going to, and you just stepped all over.
We just asked him how his week
You
was.
son of a bitch! Let the guest talk.
Yes, science.
All right. So Heno.
Yeah, I thought it was a great idea. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna get on. Oh, we were talking about it on Wednesday. Like, how cool is it that at I'm gonna leave my house at 5:30, and then 6:30 the next day I'm gonna be in Detroit.
Most people
Yeah.
don't get excited about ever arriving in Detroit.
This is
We do for Beer Fest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's about it.
I love Detroit.
it is actually a cool city.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my first leg was Boise to Phoenix, and because Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time,
Because they know what's up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amen.
Yeah.
Science.
I just played it.
So when I landed there, I realized I'd actually gone back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Huey Lewis plays right here.
Yeah. And then now I was going to go forward again.
Picture Heno when he arrived at Detroit. He's like skateboarding behind a car.
Oh, definitely. Heno, it's about your parents.
Yeah.
Or the kids, I can't remember.
It's about your kids.
Damn it.
Way to fail.
That was, let's see here, 1645, I'll edit that out.
He leaves all the other stuff, like all of our comments about his comment.
Yeah.
He just cuts his comment.
Everyone's
out.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, my great idea of sleeping on the plane and then meeting Brian for breakfast when we landed, and I looked at my watch, and they're like, okay, and don't remember now, you need to advance it is 6:30, and I looked at my watch, I'm like, no, it's 3:30, and I'm like, this is not a good idea. Why did I do this? Advance.
Saddest advance ever.
So then Heno flew around the world the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, I was Superman.
Yep.
Excellent.
This is a bad idea.
I'm so tired.
But we had legs and eggs.
Yeah, we certainly did.
Yeah, that was interesting to see that.
More
Short.
seductive than sex.
Yeah.
The eggs.
Yeah. You know how I feel about eggs.
I do. You're right. Wait. Let's not. We have to be careful talking about breakfast because Tony's here.
Exactly. I get all fired up.
Yeah, if this was the crazy life, we could talk about the breakfast. But with Tony here, I mean, yeah, I don't.
And Slade makes an appearance.
Exactly. Thank you, Slade.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, now we know how Slade's week was.
Yeah, how was your week?
It's another week.
Have fun.
Still slinging them birds.
Slanging them birds.
Still slinging that yard bird.
For those who don't know, T just walks around throwing chickens at things. Or chicken bones, depending on the day, you know. 'Cause
Make sure you roast the bones first. They're more delicious that way.
That's true.
But if he's just throwing them away, why would he waste his time to roast them?
Well, why would you throw away chicken bones?
Because you're done eating the chicken.
You make delicious stock out of those bones.
Not if I got it from KFC.
If you're casting voodoo.
Oh, my bad.
Also that, yeah. I'm trying to get myself some hits in the next game.
Right? Thank you, Serrano.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, something like that. It's
Oh,
Major League.
I got there.
Yep.
I got there.
It's alright.
Right. So, anything else, T? Or
That's about it.
that's what you got? All right.
You do have delicious craft malt liquor.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't tell you, Brian. Last Wednesday, got a call. That I was just about to leave, and it was in the bakery department. So I was about to leave, and the girl says, hey, T, you got a call. So I go walking over there, and I says, hello? It's like, hey, he was like, yeah, I was, my wife was in the deli department. She was held by a good-looking, black gentleman by the name of Tassanri. Tassanri, is that you? Like, yeah. He was like, hi. He was like, we're new to the area. We was wondering if you wanted to hang out with us for a little while. If you wanted to come and get some drinks and hang out. I'm like, okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then he was like, yeah, we're new to the area. We're just trying to make some new friends, and we like to we like to swing. I'm like, okay.
He meant dancing, though.
Yeah.
He's like, we love cherry pop and dancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Real big fan.
I haven't seen our big crazy suits.
Yeah.
So then, just to make the story a little shorter, so he goes, he pretty much proceeds to tell me what his wife likes, what she likes to do, and what she likes to do with it.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he was,
Sounds like a good song.
Yeah. So then he was like, yeah, she really enjoys giving oral, and she swallows, if you know what I mean. I'm like,
Well, if I know what you know what I mean. Like,
Wow,
Yeah.
super fan.
yeah. I don't know. Could you elaborate? I don't.
I'm like, all right, yeah. Remembering, I'm at work and I'm listening to this guy pretty much trying to
Rock hard.
Yeah, trying to pimp his wife.
Yeah.
So then he was like, after a while, you guys can go ahead and do your thing, but you don't mind if I watch, do you? Because Daddy likes to watch. I'm like,
T's like, yeah, but I'm not calling you daddy. That's a little weird.
like,
T's response.
like, okay. So I'm making sure, I don't, because I don't know if I'm getting
Hey, like, this
listened
is a
to.
punk.
Now,
Yeah.
is there any chance this is a secret shopper? I'm kidding.
I hope so.
I was
Craigslist.
sitting there, And the thing was, I just watched Get Out the day before, so I'm thinking it's a trap. Like, I don't know.
Danger!
Or it's amazing.
Yeah,
Or it's both.
And so then, we
It's
probably
like a succubus.
He's finally we're getting down to like the end of the call. He was like, here's what I'm going to do. He was like, you working this weekend? I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. He was like, I'll send my wife in and I'll have her wear a halter top and a miniskirt and I'll see what you think about her. And we can go on from there. I'm like, all right.
Slaves in.
Yeah. And that was about it. And I'm sitting there the whole weekend, I'm just sitting there. Whenever somebody's walking up, I'm looking to see if it's them. And nothing. Yeah.
No callbacks, nothing?
Nothing.
That's
not a
disappointing.
thing.
I was really hoping for a follow-up on that.
I'm sure they'll be around.
I'm sure. You slanging them meats and various loose salads. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how he wears those rubber gloves.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him in his hairnet. Irresistible. Tony and I almost hopped the counter when we saw him the last time. Almost? Well, Tony did. I almost did.
Yeah.
I just couldn't clear it.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's like you put your foot on a fence. Or
Yeah,
something.
pretty much, yeah.
Center of gravity was off.
Didn't turn out well. Yeah, I'm not a tall man. It's tough to jump tall things, all right?
Especially when you're packing this much meat.
Right. Holding a bunch of chickens from the deli. You know.
I thought you were just happy to see me.
Yeah. I'm not happy to see you. I'm happy to see all this chicken.
All this sweet, delicious chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Wow. That's,
That is something.
Yeah.
I bet that happens all the time to you, though, right?
all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Somebody calls up and says, I want to watch. Daddy likes
Daddy
to
likes
watch.
to watch. Oh, man.
See, now when couples come in, you can just be like, can I stuff that bird for you? And just stare at her.
Yeah. Like, if you know what I'm saying.
if you know what I mean.
I just need to make sure you swallow.
If you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And if they look at you, you're going to be like, this chicken, because it's delicious.
I know, I'm sorry.
Thought we were getting a clapping section going. Everybody, clap your hands.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Yeah.
I was joining the audience of watching T.
Oh, right.
I was going to sit next to Daddy and watch.
Sure.
Tea.
Well, we all were. I mean, that's why I was wanting to know what happened, because I was like, is there tickets, or, you know.
I brought cheddar popcorn. You guys want some?
Where do I take a number?
Yeah. No, I brought cheddar popcorn.
Step one.
Taking a box.
Fill it with popcorn. Yeah. That works.
You got a dick in the chicken?
T's like, I brought beer can chicken. They're like, I don't see a beer can. Be like, all right. I also have to remember that we're recording this and video, so all of my man spreading to pretend I'm putting the popcorn on my crotch doesn't really translate.
Just use your imagination.
Yeah. We're having fun watching you.
Yeah.
If only would have kept Facebook Live up.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Maybe someday.
Type it loose.
I think T wins for the week.
Yeah.
I know time traveled, but
I know, but still.
T still
He
won.
got propositioned.
I got propositions over the phone at work.
I'm just now picturing T laying on a bed of money, just rolling around in it. Yeah.
I'm a dirty girl.
Well, he does that anyway. Yeah. The weird part was, oddly enough, that weekend, Tony came in a short skirt and a halter top.
I did. I haven't put my nice berets in my beard.
Berets?
Berets?
You mean berets?
Whatever.
You with these little berets in your head. Were they raspberry?
It's because I've got tiny French resistance.
Your beard was running away?
Yes. And secretly fighting the man.
Are you the man?
No, I'm not the man.
No, he's daddy.
No.
Tony is both in this
Oh,
phone
okay.
call. Yeah.
I'm completely confused.
Yeah.
Who are
Let me
you
introduce you to my wife. He just turns around. He's got one half of it.
How would you be born?
And then turns the other way. You don't mind if I watch, dude?
I'm pretty sure you'd be participating the way this is set
So
up.
here's the question.
No, she does like to swallow.
If you got seriously propositioned by somebody with that setup,
You talking about crazy setup?
with
Like
an,
half
with
and
an
half.
attractive woman.
no, I was meaning like if Tony was like half, like did half of him in women and the other half as a man.
That's daddy.
Yeah, would you do it for the story?
mommy.
And mommy, yeah. Do you do it for the story?
That'd be your reaction.
Yeah. Now you mean mommy as in like MAMI, right? Like, hey, mommy, like.
Yeah.
And then you want her to call you
Because I
Poppy.
always have Pitbull
Yeah, Poppy,
going.
yeah.
Of course you do, Mr. Worldwide. Yeah.
Right?
Fail.
Hey. Ugh.
I don't have a Pitbull sound drop.
Good.
There's a reason for
I'm
that.
throwing my Kindle out
I
the
bet
window.
you there's only one out there. They may name them other things, but they're all the same one.
Shite.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, here you go. I do have one.
Horse shit!
There you go.
Oh, I got two.
Fair enough. I like this.
Right?
Yeah. So anyways, would you do that for the story?
Who, me? If
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
guy?
You got seriously
The guy girl?
If you're T and you get propositioned by the guy girl. I mean, it's going to be a great story,
It's a hell of
probably.
a story.
You're never going to probably get that chance
Most
for that
downloaded
story.
podcast ever.
Right, you'll never get a chance for that story again, probably.
If you did, it's an even better story.
That's really weird then, yeah. Now I'm starting to think you're looking for it on websites. That's a really...
That's a super specific niche.
Yeah.
Niche. That's my fetish.
Sorry, I just started thinking about your beard
So
berets
that's
again.
what that board on Pinterest is that you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, I get it now. Yeah, it's the Two-Face. It's the Two-Face on
part of
there.
the-
Face board.
That's part of the secondary bucket list.
Nice callback.
I actually think, that should be
Excellent work.
You're right. You're right. You've got all the big stuff out of the way, and you're like,
Yeah, why not?
you only live once. What are you going to do, I might as well give it a go.
Just let me know when this happens so that, I can leave.
Oh, I thought you were going to want to watch.
Cheddar corn.
No, I'm going to be peeping through the wall.
Oh.
Noise, like
Creep
Porky's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like Porky.
Well, you know me. I like to make the timely
Oh,
reference.
super time.
It would only be like Porky's if it was in the shower.
Well, maybe it will be. I don't know. Why, we haven't narrowed down the location yet. So.
Ooh. Moving on.
No.
There's that.
I say thee nay.
I agree. I like this.
Nay.
So if there is a follow-up to this tea at some point, you for sure need to let us know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right.
Because this is
For high fiving.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or for just to tell us the horrific
Unless you see
details.
like someone come in with a halter top, a short skirt, and they're using a walker.
Listen for the story.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just going to tell you that they came in with a walker. That's the follow-up. Nobody else needs to know that he actually had sex with her.
He's like, hey girl, I got a shower chair. It's cool.
Shower
Why do you go with the shower
Because
chair?
so you can watch through the people. Come on, stay with me here.
You lost me, Brian. It was.
It's
I
a joke a minute.
I was like, why a shower chair? Because you brought up the shower, Judy.
Jeez.
I saw shiny things and got distracted.
Why'd you point at T when you said shiny thing?
I was pointing at the shiny branches over there.
Okay.
T just happens to be that direction.
Squirrel.
I'd say cocoa butter.
I don't understand the cocoa butter
Dude.
reference.
Come on.
You gotta moisturize.
Yeah, I do have
Oh.
cocoa butter left on that actually.
I have
I know
cocoa
my
butter
black
on it.
references.
I have cocoa butter on it. That means nothing. Yeah.
Well, there it went. Thought we might have a racism-free show. What was I thinking?
So far,
Right,
just
man.
wrestling free.
Damn it. Yeah, I know. I haven't made a wrestling reference yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll make one. I watched one episode of Lucha, whatever.
Underground?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I enjoyed watching, what's her name, Sexy Star, get completely obliterated by some barbarian-looking guy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm like,
who
why is she
wrestled.
wrestling a guy?
That's what they do on there, though. The women wrestle guys on
Yeah.
that show, too. Yeah, they usually, a lot of times, aren't successful. But
No, it sure was not
Yeah.
that successful. He was like, I'm not going to wrestle her, and she like slapped him or something, and he just threw her
He
off
just
the ring.
opened up a can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It turned into, I'm not going to wrestle you two, dinner's cold.
Oh.
he's not wrong. That is what it went like.
Yeah, it was insane.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spilled coffee on me. That's one of the best PSAs ever.
Canadian PSAs are insane.
They're great. So what'd you think of watching it?
It's fun to watch because all the whoop-de-woos and the nonsense. I could do without, El Chapo, whoever runs the company.
El Jefe?
Whatever.
Dario Cueto?
Yeah. I could do it without the backstory of, like, I'm going to screw these guys out of this money.
Oh, no, trust me. As it goes on, it's so much better.
Oh.
But I don't mean in a good way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's ridiculously bad. And it starts getting, like, one of the guys, like, is in a casket match and then comes back from the dead and stuff like that.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Guess who didn't watch this?
Side note, Mark Burnett actually produced that show.
Yeah. So it's a reality.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way that
the
it's
guy from Survivor, yeah.
The way it's shot, you can tell it's got that feel. Like when they do the establishing shots and stuff for the show, are very much like if you're watching any reality show when they're just showing that city shot. And the backstage drama stuff is it's so ridiculous.
Cinematic gold.
Have you watched it, T?
I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen like the latest episode.
Well, the first 2 seasons are on Netflix. Like I had never watched it before, and when I saw it was on there, I was like, oh well, you know.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a couple of just little snippets. I've seen when Del Rio or Belcher Del Rio now
El Patron,
El Patron when they first got there. But other than that,
yeah,
kind of
all right,
in and out.
Yeah, it's a very interesting show. It's definitely very different from what WWE does.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because there's like rarely rest holds in it. It's just constant something going on. And that's one thing I do like about it. Like after watching a bunch of the Lucha Underground, then I watched Raw this week. And watching Raw, I'm just like, wow, there are a lot of rest holds in these matches.
But,
you know,
to the same point, I mean, they're trying to, WrestleMania is like 2 weeks. So
I know. That's what I'm saying though. It's just funny watching the contrasting styles.
Yeah.
You know, is what was, so. But I love the soap opera feel of Lucha Underground too. I'm not gonna lie. It cracks me up.
Your stories.
My stories, yeah. Yeah. Later in the season, it gets, like I said, just ridiculous. One thing that's funny, they introduce Cueto's brother at some point. They allude to him throughout the whole first season about how he's just this monster of a guy, right? And then when he finally comes down to the ring, I'm like, he doesn't look that big. And I looked up his size and weight, and the dude's 5'10", 280, and I'm like, they're acting like he's Big Show. Like, they act like he's this behemoth of a man.
Monster.
Yeah, and it's like, the other guy they've already been portraying as like their big brutish guy is bigger than him. I was like, you'd think if you're going to portray a guy as the big monster brute, he would actually be the biggest guy on the roster. And he's not. So I was like, that's kind of weird.
That is a little weird.
Yeah, but he's there's a couple of the guys on there that are like big and fat that are really athletic. There's a guy named the Mac that's on there. Have you ever seen him, T?
I think I heard him, but I haven't seen him.
I've watched the movie.
He's got like a big old beer gut and he wears nutters. But dude, he flips all over the place. Like he's crazy. His agility is crazy. He's like dives out over the top ropes.
Chris Farley doing cartwheels.
Kind of, except actually more athletic.
Well, it's because dead.
True.
There's that.
Yeah. So anyway, enough of that.
There you go. Wrestling reference.
Boom.
Boom.
I like that Tony initiated it. It's pretty funny.
Check it off the list.
Yep. It's true. And like T said, WrestleMania is next weekend, so.
Yup.
It'll be good times. Or not.
Yeah.
I know.
Yarp.
Yeah, this was going to be...
Yeah. Did you, or did anybody start watching Iron Fist?
We've watched half.
Half of them? I've watched 4 episodes.
Well, we've watched more than you.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it so far.
I watched 4 episodes and I was like, I'm going to watch more Lucha Underground.
This was a big decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. I thought so too. I think a lot of the criticisms that we talked about a few weeks ago are really overdone.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, big time.
There are boring parts to the show.
But there's boring parts of every show, especially when you're starting with a new character.
Exactly.
Because as much as we complain about seeing the same, like, this is how I came to be story. This is a character nobody really knows.
Right.
You really need to have this is how I came to be. Yeah.
Yep.
I've
It's
really...
not Spider-Man for the 5th time.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Ben!
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it.
Mm.
It's probably one of my favorites.
I don't know if I'd classify it as one of my favorites.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why I said it,
Yeah.
because I like
No,
it.
we're all-
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm just, this is a point counterpoint.
No.
Yeah, I honestly expected it to be probably, knowing what characters they were using for the Defenders, I kind of figured this one was probably going to be the one that gets received the worst. Mm-hmm. Because Luke Cage is just cool, and, plus everyone's going to remember that awesome soundtrack of that show.
Yeah, the soundtrack was
Yeah,
amazing.
and the way it's done is all, in the character. He's a badass. That's who he is, but, and this guy's a badass too, but you just have to give him time.
He's like a humble badass.
Yeah. Well, he's a monk.
He's not a humble badass, because he walks around saying, I am a weapon and I will destroy you.
Compared to Luke Cage.
What? Let me finish.
No.
Point counterpoint.
I have to get to my point before you can counter.
No, he's prematurely counterpointing.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Exactly. It's very
That's your counterpoint?
Oh, my.
Next time, get your pants off.
Speaking of counterpoints, remember when I made the joke about jumping over the... Anyway, moving on. That was a counterpoint.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Perfect.
About how I was right.
I don't
No,
think that's what we're
that is
talking about.
never a conversation we ever have. And if it is, I remember.
Iron Fist being humble.
Oh, it's not that he's humble. He's just he's centered.
Yes.
He's quiet in his presence. Mm-hmm. But he's not humble.
I guess that's fair.
He's not humble at all. He's like, I'm a fucking weapon that's going to destroy you. Stop teasing me.
He keeps saying, I am Danny Rand.
Yeah. And then he stops.
I am Danny Rand.
And then he stops.
Yeah. Which he should do.
Because he's the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's some, I'm not going to lie, there's some bad plot hole type things in the early episodes that are really frustrating, but whatever, it's, all those shows have plot holes.
Yeah.
And anybody who doesn't remember them, is, because I've seen people so many plot holes. I'm like, go back and look at all of the shows. They all have bad plot holes in them.
Yes.
Because they're writing a comic book character.
You're supposed to watch this and enjoy it, not dissect it.
Right. Exactly.
So, yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. Me too. I'm glad I didn't listen to the reviews that were out there and stuff.
People stink.
Oh, I know. So, all right.
I mean, I don't know. It's like Luke Cage was very much in the lines of a classic '70s blaxploitation movie.
Mm-hmm.
I only wish Iron Fist was more in the lines of a classic kung fu movie.
Yeah.
They're trying, but it doesn't feel like...
The one real criticism I have for it is I don't think the fight scenes are as good in this as they've been in Daredevil and Luke Cage.
Yeah, I was expecting something equal to the hallway fight scenes.
Yeah, the choreography is a little
only halfway.
That's
Maybe
true.
there's something coming
and
up.
the well, I don't know if maybe not at the point, but there's a fight scene in an elevator that's pretty good.
That I saw. That was cool. But there's some of the fight scenes where the choreography on it is it's almost like he's standing there. It's almost like, because a lot of those, they shoot him in slower motion and speed up a little bit to look more impressive. And sometimes it kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like they're throwing a very deliberate punch and he's like, ha! And grabs it. So. But other than that, but whatever. You're right, that elevator fight scene was awesome. Yeah. I like that. But it was funny to me because I was like, oh, of course, Daredevil did the hallway fight scene, so now they're like, well, how can we make a smaller space and do a fight scene? Yeah. The next one's going to be inside a tin cup or something.
Yes, exactly.
A vagina.
Yes.
Phone booth fight scene.
Yeah. Where are you going to find a phone booth?
They're all around.
Right.
They're in the preview for,
And usually there's no phone in them.
for,
shooty gun hands.
Daredevil?
No.
I think Tony had it. Shooty gun hands.
Yeah. Coming soon.
The preview that we saw was for,
Deadpool?
Yes!
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. You once saw Logan found me, remember?
Oh, I do remember now that you've seen it.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right.
shaking my.
Well, I got sick and tired of you not going to see comic book movies.
Point counterpoint.
That was my point. What's your counterpoint?
I don't think that's how this works.
My counterpoint was saying point
I was
counterpoint.
just saying, as your legal counsel, I don't think this is working out for you here. Meaning me as your legal counsel.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just not a good idea.
Yeah.
So here's the second question for you. Have you watched any Samurai Jack yet?
No.
No.
No? All right.
Which makes me sad.
Well,
It's only 2 episodes.
yeah, and what is it on?
Cartoon Network.
I think it's
we
on
don't have
Tsunami, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
on
we
Saturday.
don't have Cartoon
It's on
Network.
the internet, so.
That's true. It is on the internet. So.
So when it's all out, we'll watch it.
Gotta get that sweet Fire stick.
Yeah, we canceled that because it wasn't going to be delivered until
Yeah,
April.
I know. I just need to go get one.
Right.
That's an our
We
story.
ordered a
Yeah.
Fire
Point
Stick.
counterpoint.
And then like, oh, well, it'll be delivered in 3 days because Prime. And Tony's like, can you check to see what's going on? We haven't got the package. And I opened up my Amazon and went, this says estimated delivery April 18th. I think I'm going to cancel this.
Wow.
Wow.
Weird, isn't it?
Sweet.
Way to go, Amazon Prime.
Yeah. We'd be a jerk. All right.
2-day package delivery my ass. That's what T's for. You
Yep.
know, in packages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they ever show up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it's cool. It has very much the feel of before
Right?
and stuff. Like, they didn't change much in the animation style and stuff, so
good.
that made me quite happy. So, and there's still not tons of dialogue in it, which is also how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I always felt Samurai Jack was more like an art piece
mm-hmm.
than a cartoon.
Yep. So, yeah. All right. You got anything, or anybody got topic, anything they want to throw out?
Point counterpoint.
Between
Cricket.
two ferns?
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
The old Between Two Ferns.
No? Did you guys hear that Disney's opening a whole Star Wars land?
That doesn't surprise me.
I was like, wasn't that old news?
Mm-mm.
This is
They
a
just announced it.
complete park devoted to it, I assume.
Kind of, yeah. A whole huge section of stuff. Which, I think everybody saw it coming for sure, because why wouldn't they do that?
Well, I mean, I know it's California and Florida, so, I mean,
Yeah.
who's the shitty, poor person that's going to have to walk around the park as Darth Vader in all black,
Oh.
right?
Or the Chewbacca costume.
Or the Chewbacca costume.
Yeah, you put some liquid coolant in that thing.
Yeah. Chewbacca one's going to smell like, sweaty fur.
Exactly.
And the costume.
Maybe they'll look out and only have them inside.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Super doubtful.
Right. Oh, God. Yeah. They showed, conceptual imagery and stuff for it. It looks really impressive, and I'm sure it will be, because, because it's Disney, so.
So, I mean, do you think they're going to break it into separate areas like Hoffland, Dagobah?
So you kind of do like Epcot, but with Star Wars stuff.
Right,
I don't know,
exactly.
maybe.
Tatooine.
I could see where they would. It would make a lot of sense.
Right.
Or do a generic thing and then have certain rides that represent each.
You can go to the cantina.
There is going to be a cantina.
You know there's going to be
They've
more
already
of that.
they announced there's going to be a cantina. Hopefully that's the only song they play in there.
Endless loop.
The Endless Loop would be
You
great.
think they'll just play the
Yeah.
Who Fired First over and over again
Oh.
in some corner?
I hope so. Well, there's going to be just assholes doing that, though.
That's true, yeah.
They should do like a photo op thing where it's like Greedo and you can sit on the other side and be,
Would not surprise me.
or let you be Greedo if you want to, I guess.
Who wouldn't want to be Greedo?
Greedo, you get shot. Greedo's family, they mourn him.
There's
Yeah.
weeping Greedo and
Yeah.
Greedat.
Yeah, at the attraction, they're there. There's just flowers always down by.
Why? That should be cosplay. Greedo's family.
Justice for Greedo! Han killed my father.
Han shot first!
That would be amazing.
Han shot first has already been a t-shirt.
Yeah, but if Guido's family was doing it, it would be
Did you say
funny.
Guido?
I did.
Okay.
Well, it's funny because we were talking about the Dagobah, just Dago section and Guido.
It's true. Hey, yeah. Greedo.
You think there'll be like an Ewok tossing area.
Oh, I hope so.
That'd be awesome, right?
No.
It's unofficial.
Punting. Ewok punting.
Either way, I'm
For
fine
distance.
with it. Yeah.
This is true.
We need this.
All the fun Ewok games.
All the Ewok games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like stringing ropes across and taking people out.
Exactly.
Dropping
2 logs.
Yeah.
Two logs coming down, throwing rocks.
Throwing rocks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those, that was a spacefaring army that invaded, and they got fucked up by teddy bears.
Yeah.
So
true. That to me should be the thing that the Empire should be most embarrassed about. Not the
Yeah.
Death Star failure.
Both.
Well, yeah, but
Both of them.
fucking A. You got beat up by a bunch of Care Bears. I mean, come on.
They didn't have
In the
Care
woods
Bears
where I
there.
grew up.
Right? It's like you got beat by a bunch of people in their honeycomb hideout.
in Marin County.
My God. I mean, I know, the other characters show up and help out and stuff too, but it's like, jeez. What an embarrassment.
It is, extremely.
Jeez.
So definitely the cantina, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's for sure going to be lightsaber duels going on.
Probably something, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be great if they had an interactive Sarlacc pit, though.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw
Like, you fall through and then you end up somewhere else.
Right? Well, it maybe it'd be like a kid's land where it's like a fun plushie.
That would be really, that's what I mean,
Yeah.
like a big plushy Sarlacc pit, and that drops you right into the line of the cafeteria.
Or right outside the park.
Big
Big sign that says no re-entry.
for all the annoying kids. Drop your kids here.
You're out of here.
To the Sarlacc.
Yeah.
To the Sarlacc.
Yeah. Because there's probably going to be one of the attractions will be something like being in the Millennium Falcon and or doing the Death Star run like Luke does,
Yeah,
I can see that, like you're accompanying him on that,
Yeah. Be a good ride.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that would definitely be something.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised that Star Wars Land will be a thing.
What if you get shot with Force Lightning while you're there? That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be good.
No, it wouldn't.
It's just a taser.
Yeah.
I didn't taser you. I just.
Sir, if you don't stop, I'm going to have to use my Force Lightning. Like, what?
Use
the Force. Yeah.
Ignore the prongs that have pierced
by
your skin.
Force.
Head of security's just Palpatine.
Yeah. All the security guards are dressed like that. They either use their Force Lightning or they just use batons to beat the hell out of them.
Just tasing you. Feel the hatred.
Yeah.
Unlimited power!
They have Darth Maul doing a magic show. He's like, he's the assistant that gets cut in half. I'm gonna Qui-Gon's like, I'm gonna cut, or not Qui-Gon, sorry, Obi-Wan. Like, I'm gonna cut my assistant in half. Ta-da!
Magic. I mean, the Force.
Yeah. Same deal.
I would go.
Can you imagine how crazy busy that's going to be for
It's
the
gonna
first,
be
50 years? Yeah.
It's like it's never not going to be busy.
Yeah.
Right. Because, like, the Harry Potter stuff at Universal is
That's
always
Logan being
ridiculous.
dumb.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, throw Jar Jar into a Sarlacc pit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can just
Only
hold
if
be
it
a
exits
great
into a wood
attraction.
chipper.
you've got to swing him around by his ears and just like
He's just sitting there, and it's just like the water thing, where you throw the ball at the little target and you dunk him into the big tank, but you dunk him into a Sarlacc pit.
Actually, if I had my way,
like that
he
too.
would be the tour guide for every attraction through the park.
Oh,
that way, while you're waiting in line, you have to listen to him.
Listen to Jar Jar the whole time. Misa need to be this tall to get on this ride.
It's a great test of the Jedi stuff because, will you turn to the dark side by the end? Jar Jar's fucking crazy.
It's true.
I gotta kill that son of a bitch. Your eyes start turning yellow.
Yeah.
Misa say the wait is 45 minutes.
Oh.
As you get closer, Misa say you're only 20 minutes away.
Oh my God,
Hold me back! I'm
so
gonna crush that machine.
Misa say strap in tight with a bomb bed.
Oh God! Okay,
Misa say stop by the gift shop.
When you get off, just when you think you're done and free.
Oh, that would be horrible. Meanwhile, at Disney, corporates are like, no one likes the Gungan ride. Everyone avoids it. What is going on?
It can't be Jar Jar.
I know.
Yeah.
Our top engineers designed this.
I wonder if it's a bubble
Imagine
being
this.
underwater.
Yeah. All the comment cards say something about drowning Jar Jar. It's got to be just one Joker filling out a bunch.
Now, do you think Star Wars Land, they avoid the prequels?
Well, that's what I was like. Would they do a pod racer ride?
Oh,
They should.
They got to have a pod race.
That's just a
I mean,
waiting
how could
to
you
happen.
not?
Yeah.
You know, especially if you got like.
Well, look, Harry Potter has a Quidditch thing where you're in the whatever thing, but you're on your broom flying around with Harry Potter and stuff. So it's essentially the same kind of deal. It's like, why wouldn't you do that? It's it's right there.
So okay, pod race, but then
what? You just win.
What else from the prequels though? There's nothing.
Yeah, except cutting Darth Maul in half.
Yeah,
unless
like,
Unless there's a cool thing where you can kill all the Jedi council.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Wipe out the younglings.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that arena fight was pretty cool.
Or radiate or whatever it is.
With all the bug people?
Bug people?
Bugbears?
The big arena fight?
Yeah, the arena fight was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you really do with it.
Right.
I mean, it was good,
Unless you have people put on a show for,
Yeah.
like a lightsaber battle type show and all that
Right.
kind of stuff. I don't know.
Speeder bike races. That could be a thing.
Maybe a whole section just cruel deaths of Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's true.
You know,
That would be the Hall of Presidents part.
slaughtering the younglings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Burnt to a crisp Anakin laying in lava.
Oh,
But he's not
yes.
dead, though.
I know he's not dead.
No, he
but-
got up and
He's
went for a
not
walk.
dead yet.
Yes.
I got the high ground.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, you're right.
Okay.
I guess you're right. I'm in half. I'm
Yeah.
burning in lava. This sucks.
They could do a small world type ride, but it's nothing but the love scenes between Padme and Anakin.
Oh, God.
Oh, that would just.
Oh,
Can
God.
I just throw up now?
No, if they do a small world ride, it's going to be Ewoks.
Dub dub.
Yeah. Nope,
Oh,
nope, nope, nope.
right.
Oh, that song will be played.
To you.
No! You're out of here. Oh! To the Starlight Pit with you.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah. Damn it, T.
I only hope they hire little people to dress up as Jawas to
Yeah.
empty all the trash.
That would be great. The better part would be if they're digging stuff out of the trash. Like they.
God, all the trash cans are going to be like
R2
R2 units and
Different droids, yeah.
yeah, different
droids and
droids.
shit.
Mhm. No, yeah, it's the thing. The real tour guide of the whole park would probably be C-3PO.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would be just
yeah.
as irritating to me.
Less so than Jar Jar, though.
Slightly.
It
I
needs
really
to be-
hate C-3PO.
It needs to be whatever the droid is from Rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H47 or HK47, right?
No, that's from...
Oh, that's from
the-
Old
the
Night,
game.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They call all the people meatbags.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember the name of the one in the... There's one in the comics. It's C-3PO, but he just is constantly interested in torturing and killing humans.
Sounds like the HK from
Might be.
Knights Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
In Rogue One, there's a droid that's a reprogrammed Imperial droid, and he's just basically a shithead, which makes me laugh.
That's fine.
Oh, but he gives himself up in the end.
Ah, spoilers!
I haven't seen it. Damn it.
I didn't tell you how.
It's already spurled. Sorry.
Well, he was
You
in a
didn't-
trash compactor.
Spurled.
Yeah. Will there be a trash compactor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You
Fluffy
got
Bunny
the-
Ash spoiled it for me anyway by telling me that they get the plans to the Death Star. So.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with her?
And about some character, Darth Vader or something. So
What?
yeah,
It doesn't exist.
the whole thing's ruined for me anyway. Ruined.
Room
I hadn't realized you hadn't watched it yet.
No, I haven't.
What is wrong with you?
Well, see,
Poor.
everybody I know who went to see it didn't say, "Hey, we're going to see it."
Hmm.
Oh, how about like Cloud City and Carbonite?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
You can become a table.
I would love to get frozen in carbonite. That'd be awesome.
That
They could
work.
do a thing easily enough though, to where they take your picture as frozen in
Yeah.
carbonite.
Oh, yeah, for
stuff
sure.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really fun.
Well, it's Disney. I mean, they could even 3D print you something.
True.
Wow.
That would be really cool.
Actually,
Be a
really,
take home like an action figure carbonite of you or a paperweight.
if they had like a life-size version of their little chess game or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Always let the Wookiee win.
Hall of Chess, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's funny you started talking about that, and I immediately just started thinking of whatever that game is they play on Star Trek. The
I
Next
know, that's
Generation.
exactly what I thought too.
Three-tiered chess
Yeah.
game, or whatever.
And I know better because, like I said, I immediately quoted the "always let the Wookiee win"
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, obviously
there's a lot they could do with this, and and do a little at a time. Even like here's the main thing, and then over time release more and more.
I mean, just seeing the the characters walking around is going to be huge.
I think they already do that.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's great.
Because they already have some Star Wars stuff there.
Yeah.
Like, I think they have, like, a lightsaber thing, like, duels thing, and stuff like that. And they've got,
Do they have
things
the
for
naked
kids.
blue ladies walking around?
I hope so. Jabba's dancing chicks?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just hope there's some interactive thing with Salacious Crumb for me. That's all I want.
Right.
Just go into the cantina and order something from him or something. I'd be so happy.
Definitely.
So happy.
How happy would you be?
Very happy. Very happy.
Very
happy.
Yeah, Star Wars Land.
Mm-hmm.
Got the phone's buzzing like crazy.
Yeah. I forgot the opening date on it.
So, Star Wars Land is obviously a good idea. What land does it not have at a theme park that there should be? Because it'd be a great idea.
Really quick, 2019 is when that's going to open.
Oh, okay.
In both California and Florida.
Hey, that's when we're going to be in California.
I'm only going to be really impressed if it's a in-orbit Death Star at Star Wars Land.
That'd be pretty cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm not going to be impressed by that. I will be terrified.
They're like, who wants to ride the Alderaan ride?
What?
Busy.
I haven't seen the movie.
Sorry,
I'm in.
spoilers. Yeah. Well, this can't go badly.
No.
Does anyone have a suggestion for a theme park land that doesn't exist that should?
No.
Like a Disney-based one?
Or
Whatever.
no, whatever.
Just in general, because like Disney's got Marvel and Harry Potter.
Yeah, but they well, no, Disney doesn't have Harry
Or
Potter.
Universal.
Actually, Universal has both of those, even though Marvel owns, or Disney owns Marvel, they still are allowing them to use the characters for stuff at Universal.
Right.
So, at some point, it wouldn't surprise me if Disney's like, yeah, we're gonna use that
buy
at our
you.
park. Or if that, yeah, I don't know if they can. The Harry Potter part of Universal's worth so much money. So
Yeah, because why wouldn't you want butterbeer?
because it's really sweet and not that good.
I don't want butterbeer.
I've had it. I'm
and
telling
I don't
you.
want jelly beans that could taste like dirt and barf. Like
You don't have to go there for those anymore anyway. Jelly Belly makes them.
Why would I want that?
If you order a butter beer, butter bean should be there and just start throwing haymakers.
Yeah.
First question I asked was, is this alcoholic? And the guy just looks at me.
If it's not, I don't want
It
it.
says beer at the end of it. I'm just asking.
Root beer is
You know what would be a park that I think I would really love, but probably wouldn't attract many younger people, would be like a Jim Henson theme park.
That'd be terrifying.
Dark Crystal,
Wow.
Labyrinth.
That would be amazing.
You know what I mean? Like all of those to be able to go in
Fraggle
walk into
Rock,
some of those
yeah.
worlds.
Down at Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
The ones that used to be on Saturday Night Live, which were kind of terrifying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Scary stuff.
Oh, shut your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for Jim Henson.
But the thing is, it's just that you're not allowed to have that type of dark,
Yeah.
you know,
That's owned by Disney, too.
child-geared movies anymore. So, you know, like, you'd end up with a Cars theme
Yeah.
park. Yay.
Or monster trucks.
Yeah, but like adults,
Ooh.
I think adults
What
would
did you
love
say,
that.
monster trucks?
I'd go to a monster
I'm
truck theme
listening.
park.
Yeah, I'm listening. There's no counterpoint.
Yeah.
Is Bigfoot going to be there?
One could only
No.
hope. Oh, you didn't
What
mean
if-
like a Sasquatch.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Driving a monster.
Yeah! But not Bigfoot.
No, he's not driving
Not
Bigfoot.
driving Bigfoot.
Because
Yeah.
that's just too much.
Right, he's driving.
He's driving son of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Naturally, of course. Wearing a luchador mask.
I suppose.
Just because you should always wear luchador masks.
There would be enough interest in like Star Trek land?
Ugh.
Or is that dying off slowly?
No, it's still, it's not dying off at all.
No.
I
Trekkies
like
are
Star
Trekkies.
Trek and I like Star Wars. Like I like both of them, but I am not nearly as obsessed as like some of our acquaintances are.
Uh-huh.
Like I can do the live long and prosper. Like I can do the whole Velk and blah blah blah. I don't fucking care.
So you're saying Star Trek land is a wash?
For
Well,
her.
yeah, for me, I would not be interested in going.
Right.
What are you gonna do? Have a Borg cube that I could be assimilated into?
That'd be kind of cool. I'd
Bang
bet.
green chicks?
Are you going to watch me bang green chicks? Is that
Daddy
what you're
likes
getting at?
watching.
Do you have a shower chair?
Noise. I would go to the replicator and get Earl Grey tea. Hot. Yeah.
I
Excellent.
just want a big pit of tribbits.
Tribbles.
Great. Like a ball pit?
Yeah,
Yeah, like a
except
ball pit of
tribbles.
tribbles. Yeah.
Right.
That would be excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have plenty of things. I mean, plenty of different stories that you could build up
Right.
a theme park. It doesn't intrigue me at all.
Yeah.
I'd rather do like a Tron theme park.
Oh, now you're talking
Trying
With
like
those rides, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I
Once
think with
again-
Star Trek, a lot of it is so based on the ship. You know,
Yeah. It's
true.
or each ship.
Yeah.
Like they obviously they leave the ship once in a while, but most of the show is through the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
it's
like
very limited.
But
They
you
have-
literally
they
you do
have a
one
Star
ride
Trek-
where like you're on the away team, and then you get on the
Die.
shuttle and you do part of it on the shuttle. And
Oh.
then you know that's the kind of
Yeah.
it's pretty
I think
limited.
there already is a Star Trek thing
Yeah.
somewhere, like a Star Trek experience or something.
Exactly.
Because I remember people going to that.
I remember when I went to Florida, we did and I would like to point out, Tony, that I was like 10, but we did like a Star Trek video. So like my family was on the Enterprise, yeah.
The bridge.
Yeah, we were on the bridge. Sure.
Did you go to
And-
engineering?
No.
No.
It was one screen.
Sick bay.
Ah, damn it, beat me to it.
Okay, I'm done talking. Moving on.
Noise.
All right. Star Trek's a wrap.
I guess. Yeah.
Do you want to do your Q of the W?
No, we're not there yet.
It's not even. It's way early in the show.
That's fine.
It's not though.
No, that's later. Do you have any topics, Tony? While I'm looking something up.
That's a no.
That is a great way of.
Why don't you talk about your glasses, honey?
Nah, no one
Why
cares
would I
about
do
that.
that?
Because you've got glasses coming.
That's so not interesting. Hey gang, I got some fresh internet glasses coming.
Yawn.
Although I did watch today on my Snapchat, a guy using Snapchat spectacles.
Great.
Those would be great for like a beer fest because it's basically it's like
Honey,
It's augmented reality.
yeah, exactly, yeah. What
I don't understand this. What? Snapchat spectacles?
Mm-hmm.
the glasses?
It's like Google Glass.
Yeah,
They're glasses that allow you to take pictures?
that video
Okay.
and then post it to Snapchat.
Okay, you did this with wearing your camera on your chest.
Yeah, and it wasn't the perspective I wanted.
Yeah, you just...
Because they'd sell shoulder mounts. I'm like, that'd be perfect. Plus, I look like Predator, and that's cool.
Yeah,
You
what
always look like a predator.
I was like, what
But
you
it
did
doesn't
was
have
get a bunch of
lasers.
pictures.
I wish.
We'll augment it.
Yeah. How great would that be?
Put some
You
laser
could get a
sights on
GoPro.
The shoulder thing and the
Yeah,
the three lights
so
come
if
into
you
what
get
you're
a
aiming at.
GoPro exactly.
That would be
to follow the
sweet.
3 lasers.
I'm sure you
my
can do
God.
that, no problem.
Amazing.
You just have to wire it. Cause
You could sell tons of that shit.
Yes.
That'd be good
The
times.
Predator GoPro attachment.
Yes.
That still sounds really rapey.
You're right, it does.
Sounds very, very creepy.
It's-
You can have
I
a
mean,
very young
seriously,
Predator
think
GoPro.
about the whole advertising. The Predator GoPro, now with targeting lasers.
Yes.
Target your victim with accuracy.
Right, and it just shows kids at a bus stop. Yeah, see what I mean? It's just not going to work.
Would
So
you
much
like,
shit.
it has sound effects.
Would you like some candy?
The best part is that's right. That's how you get kids around now.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you help me find my puppy?
Yeah,
Hey guys, there's a Charizard over here.
yeah. Daddy likes to watch. Sorry. That's right.
It just is wrong. I love
Oh,
you, Brian.
Predator GoPro.
Alright, so it's a terrible name. It's a great idea.
Yeah, you certainly have to come up with a different name.
Yeah.
Well, for nothing else, copyright
It's
reasons.
just a very quiet,
Oh.
no lights drone.
Yeah.
And you can shift to ultraviolet for the underwear shots.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh.
Night
And the
vision.
infrared night vision.
Infrared vision
Yeah.
when you're in a tree.
Yep.
Why would you be in a tree?
That's why I always paint my bikini
Why
areas
wouldn't you
with
be in
mud.
a tree?
Where do you hang out at the schoolyard?
Nowhere.
Don't you remember Marty McFly's dad in trees fighting with his mom?
Yeah.
Same reason.
So you're trying to see naked women?
What
Or
else
under-
did you use a predator
Sorry.
GoPro for?
Girls.
Naked girls.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right.
Yeah.
Remember, Daddy.
I know. The internet is filled with pictures of naked women. Let's stick with those.
Yeah, but it's not the same because it's not from
Yeah.
your perspective.
And someone needs to upload them.
My bad.
Plus, laser targeting?
Right.
Come on.
Hold on. At this point, I don't think anyone needs to upload any more pictures to the
They
internet.
just upload themselves.
Well, that too. I'm just saying there's so many already out there that there's probably enough. You could spend all the time looking and probably never see the same person.
Challenge accepted.
All right, we'll get back to you next week on that, see how you're doing. Like, so, Tony, how much of the internet porn have you seen?
I'm dehydrated.
I'm at 75%. Dude, it's been 3 days. I scroll fast.
So fast.
I have carpal tunnel in my shoulder.
Burned out 3 mouses. And I've got arthritis in my right hand.
I'm not even using that one.
It's just a useless gnarled claw.
I love the fact you and I both.
Yeah.
Looks like the roots of an uprooted tree.
Well, that's why he needs the shoulder attachment.
Exactly. Hence the predator, laser guided.
Right, because you can scroll with your eyes then.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure,
It's
that
got
makes
the
sense.
helmet with the lasers right above the eyes.
Sure, yeah, alright.
That's how Predator does, gets it done.
Yeah, that's how Predator looks at internet porn.
Exactly.
Sitting there with his Mike's Hard Lemonades and, yeah.
Eventually they get sick of hunting.
Do they?
So
No.
they start hunting that tang.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Go to vast worlds across the universe.
Oh, boy.
You just keep proving to me that I made such a. I'm
So-
very bad at making decisions.
So Tony's new theme park will be Predator World. And you don't know what kind of predator, you know?
Until you walk in the door.
Right.
Good.
There's
Which
predators
one
from
am
the
I
movies, there's
today?
sexual predators, there's
Yeah.
just all sorts
Crazy.
of cheetahs and
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
lions.
Jungle cats.
Yeah, you never know. Each room you walk into, something new.
Yeah.
And dark,
In dark.
just in case. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Take it off. Like, oh boy, this is the
Red.
sexual predator one. It's a lion.
It's a lie.
Fooled you.
You're walking through a line and all of a sudden you have somebody breathing on your neck. Oh, it's just creepy. No.
That's just Tony following you around.
I gotta make sure I was having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm like the Walt Disney and Predator one.
Yeah, when you walk up to people, you're just one of those close talkers. You're like right up next to, so how is it going? Like, please get away.
Welcome to Predator Land.
Can I do
You
anything
like
to make
my
you more?
beard?
What can I do to make you more comfortable? As
Full
you're,
berets.
yeah. Ask them what you can do to make them feel comfortable as you're massaging their neck or rubbing their lower back.
For sure.
Oh, much better with the lower back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Don't touch me, that's my ass.
Super low back.
It's like, remember growing up watching wrestling, and they do the atomic drops, be like, oh, in the lower abdomen. It's like, that was the balls.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is the lower part of the abdomen. But as the balls. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
can't say that. So. Or then, I guess. I don't know.
They should have.
Yeah.
Do you think they can say it now?
They could, but they kind of stay away from it because they're trying to do a PG thing.
What if they say testicles?
Then they'll get yelled at for using scientific terms.
Oh.
They just say, that's right in the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The nuts.
No, they just usually use other terms, you know, that are,
Family jewels.
yeah, stuff like
The
that.
brothers.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Batter makers.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one they usually use.
I figured.
Yeah, naturally. They're the 3D printer. Yeah.
The batter factory.
all I can make
Batter
with
factory.
this... Is that the slurm thing again? Fucking A. That's all I can...
It's like watching how it's made when they're doing the factory.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh, mama.
Oh my. So, Star Wars, I guess.
Yeah. What about Spaceballs Land? I would gladly watch
Mel Brooks. Just Mel Brooks.
See, that would be great if that was like a little auxiliary section where they just did a little homage to Spaceballs.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I'd love to comb the desert.
We found shit! I was thinking of not comb the desert, but you can buy luggage. 1, 2, 3, 4 is
That's the only combination. You can buy cans of air. Yeah. Kanye'd probably sue, but
they already sell cans of air in
know.
China. So
I know.
What if
just
we go
have
to
to import
Spaceballs the flamethrower?
Excellent.
Kids love these.
Yeah. What if we go to Star Wars Land, cosplayed as Spaceballs characters, and then be disappointed?
Can I be Dot?
Sure.
I don't know who I'll be.
I think it's obvious who you'd be.
Pizza the Hut.
Girl.
That'd be a silver sidekick. You had like the all silver suit and the silver fedora and silver sunglasses.
Berets in your beard.
Brazen beard.
Silver ones.
Because I don't want pizza up in this.
Why?
You know how crazy I get when I eat food? I go through like 84 napkins.
You know what's funny? You did that before you had a beard.
I know, it's true.
Yeah, I remember we used to get pizza and you would get like a whole roll of paper towels for us to use. Yeah.
Well, I thought that's why you put the berets in your beard.
That's true. I switched one for little umbrellas.
Oh, wait. You just have little napkins there.
Good.
Clip in there.
All I want to see is a picture of you with napkins clipped in your beard.
Little lobster bibs.
Yes.
All over your beard.
Individual ones. Yes.
That's what you just need to just wear a lobster bib.
Oh, there we are.
Right over the ears, you know?
Someone's probably...
There's already...
Check at Etsy.
I'm sure there's already bibs for beards out there.
Beard bib or something, you're right.
It's probably beardbib.com.
I mean, if they
It's
make,
on Amazon, probably.
Mm-hmm.
They make coffee mugs that have mustache protectors.
Yeah. They make mustache, things that you can put over, a pint glass, too. So you don't get foam in your mustache or whatever. Yeah.
Or you just lick that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of when we were in Cleveland, that rugby team was there just drinking Guinness after Guinness, or Guinness, I don't know.
Guineas?
But this guy had a big giant beard and just nothing but Guinness foam everywhere, and he could give zero fucks about
Right,
it.
because that's how you're supposed to do it.
Foam everywhere.
You need to find him and introduce him to the caca.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No.
They can make weird grunting cacao babies.
Yeah.
Why would... Oh, good.
Because they can. Alright, so Fluffy Bunny Ash sent a topic in for the show.
Oh, well, excellent.
And she said...
She did her homework.
Which, by the way, there are no beard bibs for eating, only for shaving.
Who shaves?
Right? What do you need
It's
a
for
bib?
trimming up your shit.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about it's not like those capes, the ones. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Stick it to the mirror.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. No.
No.
That's what I'm talking
Looks
about.
like you have a car seat in front of you.
Stuff.
That's so that when you are clipping up your beard hair, it stays on you.
Mm.
Don't you just use a barber cape for that?
You can, yeah.
That's for in the house.
But it's not $39.95. This is.
I was thinking some variation on this.
Wow, that's really lewd, dude. I'm
pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
For all those that not in the know, it's a chin-mounted dildo.
I mean, doesn't it look like it's going to protect your beard there?
It does. It does.
Yeah.
You can hang things on it. Like vagina.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. They get wet. You have to dry them out.
Exactly.
There's a book called Chin Dildo.
Naturally.
That might
Is
dry
that
out
the book
any
or the
vagina.
author?
You.
Ooh, wow.
Wet beard by Chin Dildo.
Oh my.
Alright, what's Fluffy
All right.
Bunny ask?
So she
topic?
wrote in and said, "Oh, here's a potential talking point for the podcast. Pornhub seems to be doing awareness or fundraising campaigns for pandas. They currently have a panda-style category with people fucking in panda costumes.
What's wrong with pandas? Like, why are they doing...
Because they don't fuck.
They don't fuck.
Well, having people fuck is not going to help pandas fuck.
It might.
You never know.
They've already tried that. It doesn't work.
Maybe pandas find humans in panda costumes fucking erotic.
Yes.
No.
They might.
They're watching it and going, this is dumb.
Maybe they've never seen a panda for Chin Dildo.
That might be something new.
That would be different.
Pandas are going to die out because they're lazy fuckers.
It's true.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So they just get over it. Enjoy them now while you have
That is
them.
not how the human race reacts anymore.
Yeah.
It's true. Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah. That's how the human race reacts, unfortunately. No.
Humans go, oh, this animal's not having sex anymore, and they're not recreating. So we need to get into their batter factory and try to artificially inseminate.
It's true. It's true. It's a very sensual process.
And show them weird panda porn and hope things happen.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, just the zookeepers are getting aroused.
Well, definitely. They got their predator cams.
I believe that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not again. Yeah, when I first read this, I didn't pay attention to the point
I'm
of
sorry. Is panda porn really a thing? Like, this is a thing?
people in panda. Yeah, it's
Like,
gifting is what it is. It's
Okay.
no different than that.
So
The
it's
people who
just the
dress up
fact
as
that they're
animals and fuck.
specifically
That's
being
furries, isn't it?
pandas.
Yeah, it's exactly
It's a subset.
yeah,
Furry.
right. It's just that they're doing it trying to apparently raise awareness for fundraising campaigns for pandas.
Now, are they doing this in public?
Probably not, but
I would
maybe.
watch that.
Yeah, like if they would just do it like performance art in
Yeah.
a park somewhere to raise awareness.
Like in a bamboo forest.
Or a kid's birthday party.
They just have,
Good call.
they just have people standing around with little sticks of bamboo representing the forest. With the bouncy house, of course.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
Why wouldn't there be?
Yeah.
Noise. That way you can look through the side and watch.
Yeah,
definitely.
do predator.
Daddy likes to watch.
I'm sorry, Lisa. The clown was booked. I got these pandas. I didn't expect this. The kids are terrified.
But there's bamboo.
They had to learn somehow.
Everybody loves
Told you,
bamboo.
the clown was booked.
Well, thank God the clown was booked.
Yeah.
Could just imagine what kind of clown he was booking.
The one that fucks the panda.
I was thinking...
No, he's the one that keeps the pandas from fucking. Since he wasn't there, they're just going crazy.
Oh, there's the answer.
Yeah.
Book clowns.
Yeah.
Pandas will fuck.
There you go. Meanwhile, someone takes one of the bamboo sticks and they keep poking the pandas trying to get them to quit.
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I've never understood is the furry movement myself.
Yeah.
It's just another way of pretending you're somebody else.
I guess.
But instead of somebody
Yeah.
or something.
It's like, I'll dress as Garfield, you dress as lasagna, and let's see where the night goes.
Let's see where this goes.
See what happens.
Let's get deep in the vinegar.
Yeah. You dress as normal, I'll mail you to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Right.
John will be disappointed.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the whole furry thing doesn't bother me. It makes sense. I mean, it's just another way of pretending.
I just can't.
I like the silence that followed that.
I could care less if people want to bang when they're dressed as animals, whatever.
It's the cleaning
How
up.
hot do you get? I can barely have a blanket on me.
Well, honey, not everyone is you. I'm cold. I have a hoodie on in my house, and it's 73 degrees.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking the logistics of the whole situation.
Yeah, well...
I'm sure it gets hot.
Oh.
Yeah, it
We thought
does.
the Chewbacca suit smelled
Yeah.
bad.
Let's not talk about Chewbacca and bodily things again. We did that a long
We
time
did do
ago.
that a long time ago.
Yeah.
On a podcast far, far away.
Right.
You just get really good at cleaning fur, and you're fine.
Or you just throw the suit out, buy a new one.
Well, most furries actually make their suits.
I know, I was going to imagine. I bet they make them so they're actually made out of material that's somewhat comfortable.
Yeah, I was like, because we used to hang out with Amber, and she would make costumes to go cosplay in, and they were ponies. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I know. I've seen the pictures.
we know what they're made out of.
Mm-hmm. Shame and tears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No? All right.
I was going with polycotton, but alright.
I'm trying getting fancy. It's not why we brought you in, T.
He's secretly a furry.
It's not secretly.
He's got a bunny tail on right now.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yep. Oddly enough, not in the back.
Yeah.
Big urethra. Yikes.
Oh,
That was his merkin.
Nope.
Nope.
Surprise.
Bunny tail. I like how his hands were like bigger than his head.
By the way, worst wrestler ever.
A little incontinent.
Wow. Here's the announcement. Oh no!
Coming to the ring. Yep. Big urethra.
Everyone get your galoshes on.
If you're in the front rows, you will get wet.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
the big urethra against Gallagher.
Oh, man.
Oh my.
Yep.
Is Gallagher trying to squish his testicles?
Yeah, that's all he's ever done.
He probably should. Just for everyone's benefit.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's just trying to get a watermelon up the big urethra.
Yeah. Well, at his age, it might just be his prostate up there.
That's true.
Yeah, fair enough.
Some bitch is swollen.
Green and full of black spots.
Big urethra's down to a small trinkle.
Yeah. Whoa. You hear the scraping every time he walks in a room.
Alright, moving on.
I don't know if I'm done with panda sex.
You know you're done with panda sex.
Until he gets a chance to go look it up, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, Panda Sex would be a good malt liquor name.
It would. I agree.
Get your woman in the mood with panda sex.
Panda Sex malt liquor. Get your fur in the mood quicker.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
I'm already get visited by Murder Cat.
Moving on.
Yep. Alright, so you're done with Panda Style then?
I think so.
Panda Style.
I might come back, but
Alright.
I'd like to veto you coming back to panda style.
maybe.
Yeah.
I
We'll
have
see.
my evil lap cat now.
Alright, so
Excellent.
the only other thing I have written down on my list here is a certain Detroit musician, air quotes, that we talked about before recording.
Well, I mean, I think you need to intro this. Hannah. Introduce everybody to it.
the badassamericangrill.com.
Yes.
Yes, so everybody has to go to YouTube.
Oh, the link will definitely be provided.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of the 3 commercials for the new Kid Rock Badass American Grills made in America.
Fuck China.
No, take that.
In your
China.
face,
In your
China!
face, China.
I really need to put on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do need in your face China on the
Right.
soundboard. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have not seen these beautiful works of art made in America
America.
by the Kid Rock All American.
Yeah, Kid Rock has made these grills, and these videos are just ridiculous. Like them blowing up Chinese-made grills just for, I don't know. Because it clearly shows how great the craftsmanship on your product is just by blowing them up.
By just somebody else's product with a .50 caliber.
Right, it's like, alright.
And then they use a trebuchet.
That's how we start podcast wars.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, this could be the new Moon Wars.
Grill wars.
I like this idea. No?
Moon
We're
Wars
not
Grill
blowing up
Wars?
grills? Alright.
I mean, we do have to, after the shade that Graphic Novice threw at us on their last episode.
You had shade thrown at you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
Oh, wait, and
was it
nobody contacted
Frederick?
me.
Frederick,
right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
right.
They figured out my true identity as Frederick.
Oddly enough, not Reginald.
name.
Not Reginald.
Yeah, not
Reginald's
Reginald.
the bug.
Right, not Reginald.
Frederick.
Frederick.
Fred.
Why are you Frederick?
I think Reginald is actually VF's real first name. That's probably what it is. I don't know how you stumbled on that, but you're probably
Well, because
right.
it's V. Frederick.
You may be right. Deep V. Frederick.
That's true. Deep V.
Deep
Frederick.
is the V.
Yeah.
You have the claws. Stop putting them in my stomach.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Crotch crawl. Claw.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to definitely trebuchet graphic novice.
Yes.
Hit him with an exploding 50 cal.
Yes. Easy enough to do, you know? Take that, Canada.
In your face, Canada!
And wherever VF lives. Take that, chicken coop. Or in your face, chickens.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. T can help us with that.
I got your back, yo.
See? We'll have in your face chickens. It'll just
Slinging them yard birds. Huh?
Yep.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. He throws them like, people who do the knife or axe throwing or whatever. He's wicked accurate with them.
Nice. Throwing chicken wings
Who
like
throws
ninja
a
stars.
chicken?
Who throws a chicken?
Yeah.
Honestly, who throws a chicken?
I feel like that's something Gonzo would
A
have done.
roast chicken?
Yeah.
It's still hot. It burns.
It burns!
It's all the herbs and spices.
They cling.
Oh, boy.
So, panda sex, guys.
No, panda sex.
Too late. We're already talking about it.
I'm thinking panda sex land.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
really
a bunch of bamboo with
various pandas just not doing anything.
Yeah, just standing
They're
around.
just standing there looking at you like,
Not having
this
sex.
is
Yeah.
not
Walk
exciting.
up, see the pandas, you're like, do something, and they just shrug.
Let me eat this bamboo and not fuck this person.
What do you want? So, yeah.
These are some tender bamboo leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this bamboo in my mouth.
They probably got a couple of bathtubs set up for the pandas, so that the right moment.
They can ignore each other harder.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, pandas. You so silly.
Talking about Panda by Designer.
Yes.
About an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're doing alright.
You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Hey, you savage.
Sorry.
Maybe you shouldn't be petting pussy while you podcast.
Petting pussy while you podcast. Excellent alliteration.
Very much
I
so.
love alliteration.
It's true.
It's onomatopoeia and alliteration are one of my two favorite things in the world.
This is what podcast stars do. We pet pussy while podcasting.
It's true.
Right, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pet this pussy!
Let me grab it first. Oh my. Alright, that's all I got.
Well, maybe it's time for QW.
I guess.
So last week, and since we have a live co-host, they can
We
answer
just
that.
have one live co-host.
I was like,
Everyone else is
who's
actually
not
dead.
here?
Squirrelers.
I see dead people.
So last week we asked you, if you were an air freshener, what would your scent be?
Sensual.
Hello? I think you might answer.
I said, what's the point of this question?
I love when people answer that way because it's stupid.
Because we already have The Essence of Dev
Yeah.
This is true.
by Podman Big Dev, and we have...
Although he answered differently.
Yeah.
I know, but when
Which he shouldn't have.
and there's Glistens
Mm-hmm.
by Angels Freak 7 from Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks, and I was like, how can there possibly be any other scent?
Well, because that's their scent, though.
This is true.
No, but they market that stuff. Why wouldn't I be using
that's
The
true.
Essence of Dev?
Makes a fine point.
It's true. It's true.
Why wouldn't Dev be using the essence of Dev?
Well, he doesn't have a choice.
He
just naturally produces
He
that
is
must.
the essence of Dev.
Not
it is
according
his
to
must.
his answer.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't buy that shit. It's false marketing. It's putting us off the scent.
Unless maybe this is what the essence of Dev
Yeah.
smells like,
Could be, yeah.
which we'll get to
Monday.
that.
Yeah. So that was my answer.
That'd be my guess.
Bacon.
Bacon.
But I think there's already,
Bacon air freshener?
yeah.
Well, it could just be bacon air freshener with your face on it.
Like, this is my bacon.
Like a thumbs up.
Just put it in your mouth and...
Panda sex?
Yeah.
Sizzle?
That.
Sizzle. Whoa.
Nobody wants sizzling sex in their mouth.
Isn't that what bacon is?
Really
It's
is.
not sex.
Hello?
Bacon.
Sizzling in my mouth.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe you should get that checked out.
I'm like, I don't want anything sizzling in my mouth.
It's hot pork sizzling in my mouth.
It's crispy pork in your mouth.
All the meats.
Yeah. Crispy I can get behind. You can even have fatty bacon and it's chewy, but sizzling, no.
Sizzle snap.
That's
No.
how hot it is off the platter.
Griddle.
Grill.
I'm gonna give you a look, Henno.
It's a hot platter.
Yeah. It's a hot platter.
Yeah, it is.
Poo-poo platter.
Oh, poo-poo platter.
Love the
Well, you
platter.
eat it off the
Right.
poo-poo platter.
Sure. So, Genie.
I told you my answer would be wool.
Oh, yeah, right.
Wool?
Well, I'll go spray it on you. It's actually, it doesn't smell like wool, but it's the scent, my perfume that's called wool. I guess you could smell my cleavage because it's there right now.
He's like, oh.
That sounded like an offer to me. I mean, I don't know what we're waiting for here.
Look, are you sure it's not called?
Facebook Live. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, if he's doing that, we're Facebook Live.
But your husband's right there.
Daddy likes to watch.
That's Daddy.
man?
Just go upstairs, come back in a halter.
No, that's not happening. In my mini skirt.
Yeah, mini skirt and halter top.
I was like, I don't think I own a halter. I just bought a bathing suit that's a halter. No, sorry.
I'll spray it on my cleavage.
All right.
Sharon got a spectacular bathing suit, by the way.
Really?
And I was like, this is one of these, all right, after watching a woman shop for a bathing suit and try on, and, you know, one after another, like it's a fashion show, and just that look of like, nope, this isn't it, nope, this, you know.
Oh.
I know, Chicago, right?
Well, no.
This
I
is
recently,
like
I recently tried on bathing suits because I'm trying to find a bathing suit that's not black.
Yeah.
And
This
I'm not,
one was it's blue.
Yes.
Blue and white, and she put it on and walked out, and I was like,
Yes. Yeah.
yes!
Yes.
Yes! That's it right there.
Yeah.
And this is a momentous occasion.
I'm trying.
I had no idea how significant this was in it.
I'm sitting I'm sitting. I'm trying on this bathing suit and I just start laughing. And Tony's like, "What?" And I'm like, "You gotta come in here." And it like flattened my boobs and made them like bulge out at the same time. And I'm like, "How is this attractive?" He's like, "You're not buying that, right?"
So you got hit with a bat and it stuck.
I was like, it flattened and pushed up my. It was like, why?
Sure, makes sense.
It was a great color. It looked awful.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Mm.
Anyhow.
So, apparently, the essence of Dev, for everyone who wants to know, smells like meat sweats.
Oh.
Well, that might be true.
Which explains the low sales.
I've been around Dev. Yeah. He's not wrong.
Yeah, but is that hangover meat sweats or just meat sweats?
It's just meat sweats.
Just classified as meat sweats.
With a hangover?
Well, the baseline scent is meat sweats.
Sweats, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
then there's a different product that's the hangover meat sweats. Yeah.
There you go.
For when you really want to be, greasy.
Yeah. Extra gamey.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When Dev does his, the turnaround, hello, and he's in his kimono.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. And the kimono and everything.
And you get that breath of fresh air.
It's
not
not
meat
meat
sweats.
sweats. It's not.
I don't know. I've stood next to him.
I'm like,
That musky breeze.
I'm telling you, he's throwing us off.
he's just
Well,
hoping
I mean,
that you
he's a
want to
smart
drink.
businessman. He doesn't want to reveal the scent because then you can make your own at home.
Yeah.
Now, you still have to go to, essenceofdev.com and buy,
Non-meat sweats essence of Dev.
well, you don't really have a choice in that if you're buying the Essence of Dev. It could be meat sweats.
But it's
No.
his meat sweats?
Yeah.
Side note. Could there be meat sweats or just sweatpants with just a bunch of steaks and shit all over them?
I mean, there could,
Like
yeah.
pictures of it?
Sure, why not? If leggings can have all the pictures
Right?
and stuff on them.
I would buy meat sweats.
Okay, what if you had the meat strapped to you under your furry outfit?
Oh.
God.
Apparently, you want to be attacked by dogs.
Yes, and then you wander into the park.
By dogs, do you mean someone dressed as a dog?
Or actual.
I meant like
Or pandas.
toothy horse.
Oh, okay. I thought you went over to their house. They're dressed as a dog. You
They're
have
like,
meat. Yeah, you have meats and your tender bits together, and they're just like, yeah.
God, that sounds horrifying.
And we already said comb overs are off limits.
You comb overs?
They weren't here for that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I would assume they are, though.
We were talking about overly large labia for some reason.
Are you talking the labia or combed over or the hair?
No, when I brought up the pubes being a comb over.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
That was too far.
I was like, nah, we're done.
I don't know. I think that's where you start.
I was with you. Comb that labia
Oh, it's nice. You made it like a, it's got a nice swirl to it. That's
well, and then she started talking
at the opera house.
Yeah.
Well, then she starts talking about beaver leggings, and I'm like, hello, comb over.
Yeah.
It's true.
Your beaver leggings.
I love my beaver leggings, but they're literally just faces of beavers on my legs. They're not a comb over.
I'd wear comb over beaver leggings.
If you have unusually large labia, wouldn't a comb over be a technique to kind of smooth the image of said large labia?
I would just be like, these are my labia, deal with it.
You know, like if you had like a bald head, like a shiny scalp.
I do.
One technique many men use rather than
comb a labia right over it.
I've tried that.
You like my hat?
You like my hat? Oh, you like me hat?
Let's not do that again.
Far away.
I have a feeling that if you're trying to disguise your labia by combing over the labia, it's just going to look like a burn victim.
You're not wrong.
What?
Just this little bow.
That's a little kid's little man in a boat, a whole different image.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
It's just not going to be
It's
good.
a sailboat.
That's a little man under the sheets.
Yeah, it's like tucking him in.
Yeah.
Do you just fold it over?
Yeah.
Sure.
Military corners.
Really?
That's how we make our bed.
With labia?
He does it.
Tuck
Tuck him in the corner.
That's a little weird. Right. Where are you buying these extra labia? Plastic surgeons when they like shave them down
You
or
know,
something?
that's when you get the king, the California king. When you get a regular king, so you get that extra, so you can wrap it under.
Okay, sure.
You got to tuck that labia.
That's, that's a great new idea for a bedspread, though. Really large labia that just like folds around the edge of the bed and tucks in. That's terrifying.
Kind of actually pretty funny.
Oh my!
You should check out my comforter.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No, it's not
Did
the comforter.
Kill a giant?
It's not the comforter. It'll be underneath the comforter, so when you pull it back, you're like, what the? The top will just be kind of a furry comforter or something. Yeah, a combed over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and when you nestle yourself in the middle, you are the little man in the boat.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You get in and you swaddle yourself in it.
This is the oddest sheets I've ever seen.
Oh my god! Like I am not sleeping on that bed. It'd be a great way.
This explains all the seagulls in your house.
Oh, bad form.
Wow! Oh my!
Anywho,
so back to what people smell like.
Yeah, right. Jeff from Hobie, he says praline and dick. And then he responds with, I'm sorry, that's ice cream flavor.
Wait, what?
That would be his ice cream flavor, praline and dick.
Kind of goes back to the milkshake thing from earlier.
It kind of does, yeah. Bummer.
Although I'm not sure why his preferred taste would be dick and pralines.
I don't know.
That's what he tastes like, not what he is
Oh, are you sure?
tasting. Yes. Because I licked him.
That's even weirder. Yeah.
No, I really didn't lick him, but it was funny.
I'd hope not.
Now, with the dick part of the aroma, now would that be like you scrape the smegma off and work it into the ice cream?
Yeah,
or,
obviously. You gotta have a fatty base to start
or
with.
Are you putting the chocolate into the peanut butter?
Oh my god.
Could be either. I don't know. It probably just depends on the chef.
Like, I'm wondering how they, like let's say, for example, LaCroix decided to make a pralines and dick flavored aroma beverage. How do you capture that aroma to put it into the LaCroix?
Well, clearly you just soak a bunch of dicks and pralines and
That's all I'm wondering
stuff.
about.
Just like with beer when it's infused with stuff.
I would think, like as the dead bug, as the cans from LaCroix are coming down the line, there's just a guy squatting over and they're just running through his taint and ball region.
That's kind of
That's
weird.
not dick. That's taint and ball
That's also going to be very painful.
I guess that's true.
And potentially
He said
dangerous.
dick. Dick has a totally different scent than balls.
Now, is that a circumcised or uncircumcised dick?
Well, they sell both.
I'm not specific, and I didn't check when I met him, so I don't know.
He'll have to get back to us.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, from now on, pralines and cream is going to have a whole different meaning.
Yeah, you got that right. All you gotta do is think of Jeff.
And his dick.
And then enjoy all that ice cream.
Angry Oz, he says, social justice warrior boysenberry face smash. Which I don't know if that's a scent as it is like, maybe like a juice drink.
A juice drink? Yeah. What a weird juice to have.
Right. That's what we got on the face page, Brian.
All right.
I would say he has the best answer.
Oh, Dick and Praline.
No.
Meat sweat?
No.
Essence of Death?
Essence of Death?
Yes.
Cone
High
over
five.
labia?
Yes.
That was not an answer. If
It
that
is
was
now.
a tangent.
It is now. An anonymous person sent in combed over labia as an answer.
Oh!
They asked me to not share their name.
Right, yeah. Arby's.
Right. Arby's.
Wrong.
Like, do you smell beef and cheddar? I'm getting really hungry.
Is she a beef and cheddar or is she a boar's head?
Oh.
Terrible, Tony. Terrible.
Terrible?
Yeah, we had, what was it? Lorene Landon on Twitter sent in lavender as what she would smell like. That's the only one I see.
She's trying to put us to sleep.
Exactly.
That's the nighttime.
Well, it goes with Tony's Predator camera.
Oh, unless it...
I feel so relaxed. Yeah. Rubbing the back. Yeah. How it starts.
You should not be relaxed in Predator.
No, never. But all the drinks they serve are real calming drinks and stuff. I feel pretty good. By calming, I mean, you know.
The old Cosby cappuccino.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. That looks like the only one I got. Yeah, like I said, the only one there. Ashley said, or Fluffy Bunny Ash said that she wants to be one of those scents that are familiar, but you can never quite identify, and it drives you crazy. So, combed over labia.
Clearly.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll be fine with me identifying her as the combed over labia. Yeah. That's it.
Who knew that was
Once
style?
again, no answer from Cheeto Bandito. I'm starting to worry, Tony.
Uh-oh.
I think we're going to start putting his face on inside of milk.
Yeah.
True.
Or beer, or...
Tony got rid of his milk costume.
It was just a cardboard box.
Yeah.
I could get another one real easy.
I mean, we're not really going to do it. We're just making it seem like we're concerned.
You need to make a milk costume now and put his face on it.
Okay.
Mm.
Plus, I would assume that his air freshener would smell like Cheetos. Oh no.
You'd think.
Why?
Because he's Cheeto Bandito.
Does he like Cheetos?
I don't know, that's a good question. What if he didn't?
Maybe he just likes stealing them.
Yeah, he's just a bandito.
Mm.
Who likes Cheetos to be stolen.
Yes.
Because he doesn't want anyone to eat them.
Yes.
Because he's health conscious.
Not sure about that.
Is he just hoarding the Cheetos?
Yes.
I am the Cheeto Bandito.
Exactly.
Ay.
So when the power's out and the apocalypse is upon us, he becomes like King Cheeto. He's got all the Cheetos.
Mm-hmm.
This is a horrible plan
Where's King
during
Cheetah?
the
Tekken.
apocalypse.
What?
So the apocalypse is coming, and he is planning. He's putting all of his bingo chips on Cheetos saving him.
He's going to get all the combed over labia.
Once I find out he has hot Cheetos, I'm going to become his lieutenant.
You don't even eat hot Cheetos.
He will, though.
Yeah, hot spicy Cheetos.
He won't have a choice
Pretty
at that
delicious.
time.
I've never seen you eat these.
I've had them before. It's because I eat them in shame in the dark. While I'm flogging myself.
Classic Tony. In Predator Land.
Well,
While watching through people.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. All right.
So, question this time.
Mm-hmm.
Is what is your favorite
Color.
Yes. Blue. No, yeah,
Yellow!
No, favorite non, I'm having a hard time braining.
I'm
That's
guessing
not regular, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Not common. What's your favorite uncommon curse? Word.
Oh, word, okay.
Sugar plum fairies.
Sugar plum fairies?
Yeah. Who else uses that as a curse?
I assume fairy godmothers and other curious fairy folk.
Yeah, all the fae use it.
Faye Dunaway does.
Of course she does.
We said uncommon, so we're not going to use any of the curse words that could fly out of my filthy mouth.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when I'm really pissed and I can't curse, I say sugar plum fairies.
So the example I was given was cunt cake.
Cunt cake?
Yes.
Who gave you this example?
Oh, this is kind of goes to what you were telling us about your. You have one for today, yeah.
I do. All right. What's yours, Steve? What's yours?
Shit pig.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Shit pig's a good one.
Shit pig's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah, cunt cake is really not a curse word or a curse phrase. That's not. I don't like
you have
this.
a feeling cunt
Well,
cake?
it's supposed to be an uncommon one,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be one that.
But it's not a curse word as more as it's like a phrase. That's my
Well,
thing.
yeah, it's a phrase of pace.
Okay, but
It's like shit pig.
Point counterpoint.
What counterpoint?
okay, I disagree.
That's fair. Sugar plum fairies. That's what I say.
That's not a word either. Yeah, that's a phrase. So I mean, that's not even really a curse. Because you're not going to get in any trouble for saying it. Point counterpoint. I actually make good points though. No.
Right. You know how to make points.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
counterpoints.
I know how to make points. I'm a
No, I said
postman.
I don't.
Oh, okay. No. I saw one on Twitter a few weeks ago that I really like and have been using lately, which is shit stick.
I heard that one.
Yeah. So that one's mine.
Shit stick's a
Shit
good one.
stick. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell a shit stick is.
It's the thing you use to clean your ass.
I
when you
guess
don't
you're
wanna
like
touch it.
constipated, and it's
Yeah.
like using a knife in a ketchup bottle.
Oh. Man, I'm all backed up. I need to use my shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say use it in a sentence.
Yeah. No, I'll allow this.
Could you please conjugate?
Oh, he'll conjugate it, all right. Yeah, he will.
Oh, God.
And Daddy likes to watch.
You got one, Henno?
Henno doesn't cuss.
Yeah, and this guy actually ties in with Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks because they've been talking about douche.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and why is that a bad word? And I'm like, douche canoe, that's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Douche canoe's a good one.
I love douche canoe.
That's a really weird thing.
It really is. That's why I like it. Especially when it's a curse directed at somebody. That's my favorite, at somebody. But, usually when I want to, cut one off, pinch it off.
This
Yeah.
sounds really weird.
Yeah,
All of a sudden we're in the
it's like
bathroom.
mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, something that's uncommon. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing that's getting me. I have a foul mouth. There's not much you're going to get out of me that I don't say regularly.
Well, then,
So sugar plum fairies is
Oh,
a
you
curse
know what?
word.
Another
That works
one.
for you.
Fucktard. I love fucktard.
Fucktard's a good
And you
one.
don't hear it very often.
no.
But use just
you
just
don't
right.
you don't hang around us enough. That's used quite regularly.
I've heard it a lot. Yeah.
Well, my old roommate,
Yeah.
that was her
Yeah.
fucktard was
Yeah.
up there all the time.
Right.
But, That's another good one.
So I'm on the same lines as yours because I find myself in traffic saying doucher a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cut me off, you doucher.
Yeah, and douches are bad. Shouldn't use them. Unless,
Douche is bad, okay.
Okay.
Doucher.
So there you go. So, your uncommon curse phrases.
Words.
Send them to us. Oh, the Bluetooth died.
Sorry. It has been a while. Sorry, honey. Show me what you got.
I just gotta...
Show me what you got.
There we go.
Flawless. The production value on this show is going to be
So
off the
high.
chart. Yeah.
Especially like the cars going by. It's freaking awesome. I love it.
What?
Plugged in.
Oh, alright.
Oh, just turn itself off.
Quit fiddling.
Inactivity.
Quit your fiddling.
I fiddle.
I know
Auto
you do.
power off.
I know you do.
All right, how dare it? Try to preserve energy. In my house? Do we got anything else we want to cover before we wrap up this shit show?
No, I don't think so.
This shit stick pig of a show?
Big stick.
Oh, that's a whole different thing.
Canoe.
Canoe, doucher, sugar plum, fucktard.
Wow. That's a hell of a name.
All right.
Yeah.
It's actually my first album name.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's by the GoPro Predators.
That's a great name.
Full predator.
Yeah, all your videos are shot creepily with GoPros.
With stealth drones.
Yeah, or with stealth drones.
Mm-hmm.
It's even weirder. All right.
Outdoor showers are your favorite.
Well, it'll be GoPro Predator and stealth drones.
Stealth drones, the opening act.
We'll be like a 50s doo-wop band.
Oh, okay. I just thought they were the support act or whatever.
Doo-wop.
Because apparently, it's not cool to call them the openers anymore. They're support acts now.
What?
I've seen
Coming from a band background, how do you feel about that? I know.
Yeah. I don't see why you'd care. I mean, if you're the first band going on, clearly you're opening the show.
Yeah.
So it's just like being a curtain jerker in wrestling or whatever it's called in comedy. It's all the same deal. It's like
Comedy, it's an opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
an
like
opening act.
I don't
a middle
see-
act.
Yeah.
And the opener is usually the person who does the
Hosting.
The MC stuff. Yeah. I don't know why I've seen it popping up more and more as I've seen bands build and stuff. Because for a while it was just with special guest. Like you'd see that. Like the tickets will say that. It'll be whoever and with special guest, the fuck sticks or something. And and then
So pandas need.
yeah. Maybe. And then now I've been seeing
what is
more and more.
I mean, if you're using a fuck stick to get pandas going, what do you think is going to be on the end of that?
Probably panda batter.
Rum ham?
Does that go up the poop chute?
Well, if it goes up the poop chute, it's really not going to help them.
You wouldn't think.
No. Pandas love it, though.
Pandas be crazy though.
Maybe that's what their problem is all along.
Yeah.
They just keep doing anal.
Yeah, it's just wrong hole in every time. Like, that's the wrong hole. Be like, nah, it ain't. She getting pregnant, son. What?
Pandas.
Yeah.
It's a problem. They just keep pulling out and just spraying each other down. God damn it, pandas.
That would be hilarious if that was the problem. Like they just wouldn't. Like, okay, well, we've had to put them in a contraption to hold them together because their natural inclination is to shove away.
Just spray all over her face.
Yeah.
He said through Google Panda Translate, tits or ass or face. I don't get it.
Oh man.
It's their special bukkake village.
Yes, exactly.
This is terrible. It's certainly not a park I want to visit.
You don't want to go to Panda Bukkake Land?
No.
Oh, look, everybody, you're just in time.
Everyone get close
It's
to
like
your
old
side.
people.
Yeah. Might be whimsical as hell, but no.
The female panda lays down, and all of a sudden, all the males come running up and all over her face. The park ranger's like, ah!
Damn it.
Again!
Her vagina's here!
Gentlemen, I
Jump
have an
on,
idea.
boys!
They put a panda face mask on her vagina.
Brilliant!
Let's try it.
Next thing you know, she's just Popping pizza.
Crazy.
Fresh bears, all the
Fresh
time.
bear.
It's like a Krispy Kreme. There's just a sign that says, fresh hot panda. Also the name of my band that's opening for yours. Fresh Hot Panda.
With your supporting album, Fresh Bears.
Right. Yeah.
Supporting.
Oh yeah, you're
Supporting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's the GoPro Predators, supported by Fresh Hot Panda.
Fresh Hot Panda, yeah. This Sunday at the VFW Hall.
Sounds like a delicious buffet tray. Fresh Hot Panda.
Oddly enough, that's how we're described.
There's a Fresh Hot Panda carving station.
Right next to the General Tso's chicken.
Exactly. Like, okay, 3 slices?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like, no. Like, don't you know that their mating habits? Like, this shit's rare. You get one and you'll like it.
I do not recommend the panda gravy, though.
Nah, you just market it separately as an aphrodisiac or something.
Oh, that's true.
Hot panda gravy.
Got some panda drippins.
Fresh from Bukkake Village.
Oh, that's even worse.
Panda drippins. Jeez. Damn it, T. What are you doing? Well, we're all going to be sleeping well tonight, having fanciful dreams of...
I'm going to call you first thing in the morning and tell you about the bukkake dreams I had.
I'm trying to wrap my head around panda drippings.
I bet you are.
Drip, drip. Here you go.
Oh, all that matted fur.
Too much using the shit stick.
Way too much.
Yikes.
So much.
Sharon was playing Cards Against Humanity with a bunch of other women, and one of the women was like, "What's bukkake?" And like there was just a lot of the other younger women around there who were like,
Google it.
"No idea."
Google image.
Well, I don't know. What is bukkake?
What is bukkake?
Nobody wanted to answer the question.
No clue.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Why don't you draw another card?
Yeah. I just say it. It's like it's just a whole bunch of cum on your face.
Well, next time we go to Golden Dragon, I'm ordering the bukkake. Because it sounds delicious.
Do they have that at the Golden Corrals? Like, they have a fountain of that, don't they?
Excuse me, do you have any bukkake here?
Yeah. Like,
I got some in the back room for you.
Let me go check.
let me talk to the other bus boys real quick.
We can throw a bucket of that together.
Meet us around back. You don't mind the dumpster, do you? They had scenery.
Classy vibe of the dumpster.
Naturally. It was a magical day. The light glinted up at the top of the dumpsters. Just like it did in her eyes. Before they were glazed over.
Wait. She had dumpster eyes?
No, the light glinted.
That's what we're going to call bukkake eyes from now on. Dumpster eyes.
Yes, dumpster eyes. Oh my.
Oh. I just thought of... I do say cum bucket every once in a while. That's
a good
yeah.
one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Usually because you're right at the time, though.
Yeah.
I mean, what you can do? All right.
Not order the bukkake.
I recommend not ordering the bukkake.
Excellent.
All right. What I do recommend is going to saltylanguage.com and clicking all over the place, especially on that sexy Patreon button.
What?
And, you know...
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, no.
What was that for?
What was that for?
What?
I don't...
When you hear the glass, it's your ass. It's something Stone Cold used to do.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know who
Yeah.
you're fucking
Like
talking
somebody
about.
would be talking to him and they'd be like, "So Stone Cold, what do you feel about what?" And he's like, "What?" And then they say, and he would just do that every time. And then the crowd starts doing it to where, like, you
That
know.
sounds super annoying.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, it is.
The crowd still does it with people. Not as much, but,
Oh, now it's the CM Punk chance.
yeah.
Oh, so
And
off,
yes.
off of wrestling.
When we were at Rockies, this is what Brian and I were doing. When we were talking about beer. Like, got a stout.
What?
A porter.
What?
A fucking IPA.
What?
That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I wasn't there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have liked it. We were dying.
We were having a great time.
So on saltylanguage.com, we got the links. We got the business.
The fucking t-shirts.
What?
Oh my god.
God.
I have been sitting here far too long.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I just bought a case of Red Bull from the Amazon link yesterday.
Ooh.
From
Oh yeah,
Something Language.
we do have the Amazon link.
Scroll.
Scroll.
We just made a nice purchase off the Amazon link too.
A purse.
Yeah, a purse.
Was it the Fire Stick that you canceled?
It
It doesn't
can't-
count.
It doesn't count if you can't.
You actually have to go through with the order.
Oh, damn it.
Tony's ordering everything.
Cancel. I got a great scheme.
Well, we
You'll
did
never
buy a
see it
mirror
coming.
for my car and something else. What else did we get?
I don't remember anymore.
Oh, I do. You haven't gotten them yet.
Anywho. So yeah, Amazon.
Allow us to wet you.
Wet your piece.
We've already done that.
With their bukkake.
Yeah.
We've already done that with this episode for sure.
Exactly.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, if you want to reach us on social media, you can talk to us on Twitter at salty_language. You can talk to me at Studami.
I am at Monotony. Hello.
I am at Ida Heno.
Drunken Grizzly.
I'm at TJLHIGH.
T can also be found at hotyoungpanda.com.
Oh yeah.
It's like an panda dripping.
All that matted work.
HotYoungPandas.com.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you guys go to HYP?
One of the menu items on the top is just called Panda Drippings.
Oh, Drippins.
No, it
Drippins,
doesn't. Yeah, it
yeah.
doesn't say panda. It just says Drippins.
Or just
Yeah.
There's no panda needed. It just
God.
says Drippins.
Oh, God, the imagery.
Drippins could be a name. I don't know, you probably have so much stuff.
I have some things written down, but you're right. That actually is a pretty good one, too. Yeah, wow. Tony, where else can they find us?
They can also find us, Brian, at Salty Language Pod on the YouTubes, Salty Language on the Instagram, Salty Language on Facebook. I am at Salty Language Pod on Snapchat.
I'm at Ninjitsu.
Anyone else want to plug any of their social medias?
Tired.
Jane is tired.
All right. No? All right.
All right.
What about that voicemail number again?
How about that voicemail number, Brian, at 415-857-2589.
Call us and leave us sensual messages.
Yeah, episode 300 is coming up, and we want some drippings from you.
No photos, please.
No photos.
Or if you do, send them to Tony.
You don't want some of those audio drippings.
Unless you got the labia.
Come
Oh, yeah,
on.
remember?
Yeah, if you're rocking a combed over labia, please send the pictures.
Send those pictures.
Yeah, we will
Yeah,
marvel
we
at.
need-
Or if you
Understand they will be sent on to other people.
right, if you've rocked the comb over labia,
For sure.
tell us how that worked out for
And
you,
even more impressive, you can pigtail it.
or side pony it.
Ooh,
Remember we talked about that a long time ago. Not the labia, but the hair.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the labia is a whole different story. Pull it off to the side, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Very 80s.
Yeah, that was the big rage in the 80s.
Exactly. No, I mean in their 80s.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. Oh my, wow. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this shit show, and
It's been fun.
oh yeah, the networks.
Oh,
What am I
the
doing
networks.
without talking about the networks?
God damn it, Brian.
TangibleNetwork.com. We're on Geek Life Radio's podcast list, and entertainment.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out those networks if you would, please, or don't. Whatever. Be a big jerk face, and check out the enthusiasts that we've done, all the various interviews and stuff. And yeah, so with that, I guess have a beer, you'll be fine.
Stay salty.
Anybody else got something they want to say?
Go piss rocks.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Bring on the Drippins.
Bring on the dripping.
Oh my!
Should be a barbecue restaurant.
Drippins?
Drippins.
Oh.
Ivy had stopped recording. We're going to do this all night.
Mm-hmm.